Shout out to Gabriel.
If you come at these kings, you best not miss. Hey! Shout out to Gabe. What's good with everybody?
We're back.
Kings, fresh off of our first ever live event, man. We are all still on cloud nine from the event, man. It was an epic night of fun. Shout out to everybody that was in the building, man. Y'all made it one hell of a night. We said that the first one would be the most memorable one because it was the first one, and it did not disappoint
at all.
How y'all fellas doing, man? I'm still on cloud nine right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm on cloud 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We had a phenomenal night. And to get things started off, first things first, we are sorry.
Yeah, we are.
Audio. I'm sorry that apparently our audio was hijacked by terrorists or something, because apparently we sound like chipmunks, a karate film, and all type of stuff. We put a lot of time and effort into troubleshooting these things, and when the alcohol gets to flowing, I cannot be held accountable for anything that is spoken into a microphone, man. But thank you to everybody who powered through and toughed it out through that stream. And I promise you, next time we will have a much better, a much smoother stream for those who could not be there in person. But what a phenomenal night it was. Ed, Rico, speak to me. Ed, how that social battery doing, man?
I'm good, man. Thank you to the guy who gave us this ring.
Mr. Pink, man. Shout out to Mr. Pink.
I gotta go get mine.
Yeah, me too. Damn, I forgot all about it.
And then
you're the only one that showed up with yours prepared.
The shirt. Beautiful time, beautiful time. The funny thing is, the person who gave us this ring, they were wearing the same tie, and I was gonna do a giveaway. I thought I had it in my backpack, and he was wearing this exact same tie, so that's hilarious that he was wearing the same tie I was gonna bring to the stream. But no, I had a blast, man. Meeting everybody out there was a blast. It was a good time, great energy, great vibes. Heck of a time for the inaugural Commanders Kings live for sure.
Baby.
Had a blast, man. And this hat too. Shout out to this hat too. Whoever gave this hat.
Boy, Ralph gave us the beanies. My boy Big Ralph. And shout out to Bird Song on Instagram, graphic designer. It's Happy Terry Day. I got my Terry shirt on Birdsong. That's 3 I's, 3 R's on Instagram. Northeast DC. Y'all give my boy a follow and get you one of these shirts. Everybody put your rings up if you got them on you right now.
Mighty Morphin.
I was today's year old when I actually really got into it and realized this is a John Riggins Super Bowl ring. I was looking on the side like, whoa, Mr. Pink, you're the one. You're the real one.
Shout out to Mr. Pink, bro. I got the Dexter Manley joint, man.
I'm Mark Rippin. I'm Mark Rippin over there.
I'm Rigo.
He gave me the 1972 NFC Championship.
Yo, this joint is fire, bro. Shout out to Mr. Pink, man, for holding us down.
For sure.
Big Mr. Pink.
Yeah, for me, man, I mean, you can't tell me last night wasn't a week ago. It's been
one thing I was like, signing autographs was dope.
Yeah,
crazy.
Autographs was dope. Just people coming up was dope, man. Like, it's crazy. I had to put that in there too. Crazy experience. Oh, the intros too. I'll let y'all get to the intros.
Hey, you might have to roll that on stream, Lou. You might have to roll that.
I can definitely accommodate y'all for that, man. Let me see what I could whip up real fast. Matter of fact, I can put it here on the screen. But I also want to say, so I'm gonna get a little bit more in depth with the issues from yesterday. We learned a lot. That was the first time that we had done an event like this, and we had so many moving parts, as you can see if you haven't seen everything that we had going on. We had a lot of moving parts, and what happened was we had somebody controlling the boards, right? We had somebody controlling the stream and all of that, and he made a mistake and ended the first stream that was set up. We had everything set up nice and neat, ready to go. All he had to do was hit play. And thank you. Unfortunately, he started the stream and ended the stream in 7 seconds. I'm pretty sure y'all saw that. Yep. And apparently the audio and everything was good on that first one. And then we made a big mistake. And the mistake was we were on the community Wi-Fi, right?
Had us using public Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And so that's a no-no when you're trying to do something as big as we were trying to do. You got to have your own personal private line. And I didn't get to it until towards the end. And so that was our fault. What we got, I know some adjustments that we can make in the future to combat that, and we'll be better, man. I also wanted to make sure that we shouted out every single person that donated, because we didn't get the chance to do that last night. And then I know there were at least $100 worth of donations sitting in that chat, that stream that was ended. So I didn't get to those. So I apologize to those of you who donated last night. And again, we didn't get to acknowledge those because of the person that made the mistake. So, shit happens. We really truly do apologize for that. Do we still have any did they give away all the stuff last night? Did they give away all the jerseys, all that stuff?
I wish we had footage, because someone told me that when whoever got the black Jaden Daniels jersey was crying. Like he was excited about it. I was like, damn,
yeah, I missed that.
I didn't see who got the black one. Yeah. But whoever got it, I'm glad you got it. That was from your boy. So
yeah. We saw who got the B-Rob jersey off the rip though.
Yes.
Man, that was hilarious, bro. She was on demon time.
It shows
that pre-show.
The power of words. So they heard me loud and clear when I said the first person that pull up on me and say B-Rob jersey. She walked in, ain't say hi, no pleasantries or nothing. She pointed to me, Brian Robinson Jr. jersy. Where that? Okay, you got it, Miss Ma'am.
She was not playing no games. She came there with a purpose, and she executed flawlessly. I was like, damn, that's how we getting down. What y'all asked me to do again?
Hey, show the intro video for him, man. For those who couldn't see it, man, we're the most extra, man.
Okay. That's what you were asking. Okay. That's what you asked me to do. Okay. Let me pull it up, man.
They need to see how we stepped out like some WWE entertainers last night. Super extra.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way. That's the only way to do it, bro. It was crazy. We have been talking about, what we were going to do for so long, and then to finally get it done and have it be as epic as it turned out was beyond my wildest dreams. I didn't expect it to turn out as dope as it did. But when I started envisioning what was going to happen and how we was going to do it, I was like, yo, this shit going to be fire. And I had told y'all that.
And shout out to Twan, because when we rehearsed them intros, man, them Jones was choppy the first. Them Jones a little choppy the first time. They came out perfectly on it, man. Shout out to Twan also. By the way, he held it down.
Yeah, he did, man. I told y'all he gonna get it done, man. He gonna find a way to get it done. He was huge, and all the help, man. The drummer, get a drummer some. He was dope.
Dula.
Dula, oh my God. Y'all seen the pictures on socials, man. Y'all gonna see a lot of pictures over the next few days. We just gonna be just throwing pictures out there, man. Dula he's immaculate, man. Undefeated.
Yep.
Incomparable, man.
He already said, when y'all do the next one, I'm there. I don't care where it's at, I'm there. So say less.
Hey, look, man. That dude he's different, bro.
He's special, man.
Yeah, he is. I don't know why I'm struggling to.
Not only you posted it on Twitter. You posted the intro video on Twitter.
I know I did.
I was just saying anything you were saying. Pull it up on Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, I could definitely do that, and I could just share the screen. Yeah.
They said B-Rob hijacked the stream.
That could have happened too, man. I mean, that is very possible that he got out there and, like Rico said, some people that they can pop you from a distance and you won't even know what happened, bro.
Yeah, they out there for sure.
So he might have reached out and touched us, and they might have blessed us. And so, as unfortunate as that is, man, let me find this damn video. I know he sent it to my email, bro. I know I ain't tripping.
Hold on, you ain't got it on your Twitter feed, Luke, because you posted.
I do, but then I don't know if they're gonna be able to hear it or not. Let me hold on. I think
they should hear it because
Yeah. Let me just share the screen.
And when I share it from Twitter, usually the sound plays when I do screen share from Twitter on here.
Yeah, let's do that then.
And the Dula in the chat right now, he said 4 goats in the chat. What up, Dula? What up, Dula? How about the drummer? How about the crowd energy in that joint last night? The workers at Crystal City Sports Pub, they held it down. The security was solid, man. What a time.
Yeah,
what a time to be alive.
Was epic, bro.
Hey, look how we stepped last night.
Hey, this is crazy, bro.
They said Gabe hijacked it. You might be right.
Hey, you might be right. Y'all ready?
Send him
Let's fire this thing up, man.
Hey, the did was some pyro.
Oops, what did I do? Did I get rid of it?
You got rid.
I got rid of it. I can hear
Yo,
it.
when you had your 5s up too, I was telling people, please don't put your fingers together while doing that. Please separate your fingers. Please keep your fingers separated while putting those 5s in.
Look,
I beg y'all.
No cap. No cap. I swear to God, I've watched this video at least 200,000 times a day, bro.
Oh, it went diamond in my crib too.
Yo, bro, I kid y'all
in
not.
The crib.
So I'm gonna play it again. This like the coverage y'all got yesterday. What I'm doing right now.
Yeah, we got stream snipe once again. Who got us this time, man? Was it Buddy Baker? Buddy Baker might be ready. He might got the facilities now to do.
Hey. All right. Cause I'll watch it 15 more times, bro.
Yeah,
I will definitely keep watching this.
Run it 7 times like Ed's throwing video, man.
Hey, with no hesitation, bro.
At all.
With none.
Somebody said it was Gallup. You got all these people, all these suspects out here.
It's a lot of suspects, bro. It's a lot of people that could have got us, bro, without question. Yeah. Mike was mad that we even called him out of retirement for that, man. he might have definitely said, "Hey, I got something for y'all."
Cause I could have stayed in Oakland for all that. I mean, Las Vegas.
That's crazy, bro. Speaking of Las Vegas, y'all seen Amari Cooper go back to Vegas?
He did.
Hey, gotta find work.
Hey, whoa. We 13 minutes in. We already got past the pleasantries. Terry McLaurin has been extended, ladies and gentlemen. Our A-Court head king, the body catch bandit, has been extended for 3 years, 96 million. Very vague on the guarantee. But how y'all feeling, man?
Bro, how the hell we go damn near 15 minutes without even mentioning the main reason why we here?
We still high from yesterday.
It was just, bro, it's a lot going on in 48 hours, man.
Bro, that was wild. Thank you, Rio, because Jesus Christ, how could we be live for that long and not even mention the fact that Terry McLaurin, which is the biggest news of the day,
Buddy Baker got his jersey in the rafters for life now.
Bro, Terry's contract is equivalent or greater than all of the contracts he's signed combined to this point. It's amazing that they got it done. You know, a lot of people question whether Buddy and company could get it done or not, and they did. So shout out to them. But this is a big, big moment because this is a guy that I said this earlier. We don't have and haven't had a lot of guys here that have been homegrown, guys that we feel like have a chance. Like, I don't know what Terry's next, 3 to 5 years of his career is gonna look like. But if the next, let's say 5 look like the first 5, he's got a shot at the Hall of Fame. And we just haven't had that quality of player here. The last guy to fit that bill was Trent Williams. And so we just don't have that kind of stuff around here. And I do have a little bit of PTSD from guys that were homegrown product that we let walk and go somewhere else and flourish. Yep. Whether you talk about Ryan Clark, I still haven't gotten over Antonio Pierce right? I just mentioned Trent Williams, and I know a lot of people aren't Kirk Cousins fans, but we had to deal with a lot of shit since he left at the quarterback position, and so
it's really just DC because a lot of the Wizards went on to end up winning championships with the Pistons and stuff. Like, it's a curse.
It is. Yeah. I don't know. The whole Pistons roster back in 2004, basically Wizards.
Literally.
Bullets.
And wasn't there? I could have sworn like for the last 6 years or so, I think it got broken this year, but every year a player that won the NBA championship was on the roster that was on the Wizards before.
That's crazy.
Even JaVale McGee, Otto Porter, guys like that.
Yeah. So,
and of course, my Georgia Bulldog, Champ Bailey. Thank you for that one, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Champ Bailey. I mean, it's so many dudes that started their career here. We were the ones that went through the growing pains to get them to the point where they was about to be all-pro type players. Because a lot of people don't realize Trent Williams was never an all-pro here. He didn't actually become an all-pro until he went to San Francisco. So, same with Champ Bailey. Antonio Pierce looked like he was ready to do what he did with the Giants and win a Super Bowl. Ryan Clark was already a leader here before he went to Pittsburgh and won a Super Bowl. Like, I just didn't want to see that happen again with Terry McLaurin. And I'm so glad that they figured it out. They got it done. Because I knew he was playing for the team this year, but if that was like, it wouldn't have felt the same if we would have went into this season and Terry was on the last year of his deal. It would not have felt the same. The energy, the vibe would have been off. And so I'm just so glad they got it done. And now we can go back to what we wanted all along, which is us just talking about football.
Yep. Hell yeah. We can actually, we're 13 days away from the start of the season, and we can actually talk about what Jaden finna do. I see Noah Brown looking faster than I've ever seen him in my life. And Terry's about to be out at the practice field on Wednesday. Nice Monday morning to wake up and be a Washington Commanders fan, especially parlayed with the energy and the love that was in the building last night at Crystal City Sports Pub. But I think this is a win for both sides. Terry, worth up to are the most important words in the 3-year, $96 million deal. Worth up to mean that there's going to be language in the contract that can get him an average value
so
of
that sounds like incentives or something like that, right?
So you know what that means? That means the agent always drops the highest number on the sticker.
That's
and
right.
The team can sit back and say we did what we needed to do, because what they're on the guaranteed side is probably going to look a lot different than what we see for that 3 for 96. But good day for it.
And I don't think, to your point, I don't think it's a coincidence that we haven't gotten the guarantees yet, because Buddy Baker put out the every piece of information that makes him look great.
Yep.
But them guarantees probably haven't come out because it's probably not as high as what people probably think Terry is getting, what Terry probably wanted. And that's probably where the compromise came from. Terry gets this headlining deal where it gets up to a certain amount. You win there, but then the actual guarantees, Adam Peters and them probably win.
And I think that's what the whole issue was the entire time, was the guarantees. I don't think it was the AVV, right? Or the AAV, excuse me. I think it was the guarantees the entire time. And I've been saying that I don't think Terry is griping over whether it's 32, 30. Like, we keep talking about Terry wants $35 million a year. All that matters is the guarantees. You can, like, DK Metcalf got that big, robust deal, but he got a funky deal for real. When you look at the way that the deal is structured and how it's set up, he might not even see some of that money. So a lot of his money is backloaded. I just think Terry wanted 60. I think the team was closer to 50 in guarantees. That's what I think personally. Because DK, I think, got 60 in guarantees.
Yeah, we got the $30 million signing bonus news. We got that. And then I woke up to Adam Schefter saying that they're far, far apart. And then about 30 minutes or an hour later, we get the deal. So it's crazy. And it shows that they kept it close to the vest too, because we heard so many numbers. John Combs said they could get to 28. They go over 28. Fowler saying was about 25 to 28. Everybody was saying 28 for a little while. First it started at 30, then it went to 28. There was a lot of numbers. And then I know on Rio, on your show, Jeremy Fowler said the relationship was fractured, which probably is true. It went through a lot. And then Saturday, the preseason game, he's in a hoodie, standing off. Now, it wasn't as bad as Michael Parsons, where he's laying down on a table. but he was a little apart. But I mean, he was talking to Bobby Wagner and talking to the guys and stuff like that. So literally, like an hour before the deal happens, we get bad news from alleged bad news from Adam Schefter. And then the preseason game, it just looks like it looked like it was going to linger into the season, or he may have played on the deal that he's on right now, possibly franchise tag, because just the body language wasn't great, standing off. So it didn't look good the last 48 to 24 hours, and then we wake up to this great news for $32 million per year.
Yeah, I think all of that was things that we were paying attention to, and that's why I said the energy was going to be off if this didn't get done, right? Like, we used to seeing Terry smiling, cheesing ear to ear, right? Happy about football, happy about life. And my man was miserable, right? Even when he was at work, he was trying, like, I don't even know if that's what he was doing when he was in the building, like keeping that hard front, that face that looks like, man, I don't want to be here. But because he knew the cameras was on him, right? I can't be out here happy go lucky, and I ain't got my bread yet. But ultimately, that's why this was important. Outside of the money, what it represents, what it shows the rest of the locker room, right? Like, you can't sit here and tell us that Terry exemplifies everything that makes up a core commander. You can't sit there and tell us that Terry McLaurin is the definition of a true commander. His competitive spirit, his professionalism on and off the field, his leadership qualities on and off the field. You can't look at your team, say that we're about the brotherhood and we're about culture, and then the guy that sets the culture and the tone, and you don't sign him to a long-term deal. You're talking out of both sides of your mouth, essentially, if you're doing that, right? You're talking out of the side of your neck. So there was so many more far-reaching ramifications, I felt like, if you didn't get this done. And it also speaks to what we talked about. This is a real thing with Adam Peters. This whole San Francisco 49ers don't sign your guys, with tough negotiations until late in the summer, early in the fall. Like, this is a real thing now. Sam Cosmi got his extension September 4th. Terry McLaurin gets his extension August the 25th. There's some traction and some legs to this. So now, if we see tough negotiations taking place, I think what this shows me is anybody not named Jaden Daniels can get this type of treatment, where your shit lingers into the latter stages of the summer, potentially into the fall. So that's the way I see it now. If Terry can get this type of treatment, anybody is liable to catch one of these.
Yeah. One blank check guy, it appears on the roster. Go ahead, Rico.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's for real. But I mean, I'm just so happy to have Terry back too, because like I brought up in my video, like, I mean, he wears so many hats in this offense. Like, when we're talking about deep threats, we're hoping Jalen Lane is a deep threat, but right now Terry McLaurin is our only proven at the NFL level deep threat. When we're talking about our better route runners, Noah Brown, and to Rio's point, Noah Brown looks really quick from the clips we've seen. Like, he looks like he's about to be a problem this year if he can stay healthy. But Terry McLaurin is your other really good route runner. Then when we're talking about just pure weapons, give him the ball in the backfield or on the screen or whatever, and expect him to do something great with it, Deebo Samuel and Terry McLaurin as well. And then that one role that he feels that nobody else has on our entire roster, and arguably statistically in the NFL, is contested catchability. And so he's just a man of so many hats, and he's the reason that we even, I don't know if y'all saw that Brett Coleman full 1 hour breakdown of like our offensive tendencies, our defensive tendencies, and everything like that. And they basically just broke down exactly why Terry McLaurin is so important. Like, he's more vital to the consistency and the efficiency of our offense than I even originally thought. It's actually quite insane. So you need him out there. You don't make it to the NFC Championship game last year without him, and you don't make it to the Super Bowl this year without him as well. Even as hype as I am about Deebo Samuel, Noah Brown coming back, you need Terry. Jaden's great, but Terry's still fantastic as well.
I got a question for everybody here, man. What was y'all's initial reaction? Did y'all got to double take and make sure it was real when you seen the initial news?
So my black ass was asleep. My wife called me. She was like, "Hey, get up. Terry just signed." I'm like, "Wait, what?" Because I didn't even want to answer the phone, bro. Y'all know last night was a night, bro.
Oh, bro.
It was a night. So
one of those.
I got, yeah, we know.
It was a long night, man.
Yeah. And so, got up early this morning, you know, had to send the kids off to school and whatnot. So I was trying to go back to sleep, and I finally get to sleep, and I'm talking about I'm knocked out. The phone rings, and my wife is like, yo, Terry just signed. I'm like, what? I look at my phone. First thing I see, Adam Schefter. I got about 80 missed notifications. I just popped up, bro. Like my heart started beating fast. I just popped up, bro. And then I start cussing myself out because I'm like, we literally talked about being ready for this when it happened. Like Rio was ready, right? Rio had his stream set. The shit was, he had the artwork,
thumbnail,
everything, bro. He was ready. And I said, damn, I should have did my shit last night. So
I just happened to be next to a Panera. Okay? I need the Wi-Fi. I gotta go live right now, man.
That shit was crazy, bro. But I was like, man, this is awesome. And I started digging for the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the 3 for 96, but it said up to.
You ain't gonna find it.
And then no, that shit don't exist, bro. That shit does not exist at all.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I was packed up and ready to go to the airport. Like about to check out. I was gathering the trash when I saw the notification on my phone. I had to put all my bags down, get my laptop back out my bag, and then hurry up, record something. I didn't have time to edit. The internet was awful. It didn't like officially upload till I was about to get on the plane. Like it was a lot of chaos. So but it was fun though. I'm just happy that it's done. I'm so happy that it's out the way. We don't have to worry about it no more. The timing was bad for me, but I'm just so happy that Terry signed, man. I don't even care about, just thank goodness it didn't happen last night. That would have been the worst time.
That would have been the worst. Especially with our connection issues.
Yeah,
that would have been the absolute worst time for that.
But a lot of low latency content creating happening, because as content creators, we got to be able to pivot. Sometimes you got to raw dog some content, man.
Yeah.
I was shocked too. I was driving. I was about 30 minutes away from home, so I had to drive home. But no, I was just happy that it was over. Going back from the Eastern Motors commercial where he had a 30-minute press conference, Dan Quinn getting upset saying, where's Waldo? And then Cliff getting upset about it. And then he got off pup. The ankle is now magically recovered. So I know he's going to be out there running around and whatnot. But I was just happy that it's finally over. Like this whole time. It's going on for months now, man, since what, OTAs and minicamp. So I'm just happy it got done.
Yeah, man. I think I was shocked when it got done in terms of like just the timing of it, because everything that I was expecting was 53-man roster related. You know what I mean? Everything that I thought was coming out was going to be who got cut, who was going to be the first wave of cuts for the Commanders. Like we saw that today. They cut 6 dudes. One, you know, the most notable name was, of course, Michael Gallup. I'm still wondering why Chris Moore was not a part of this group.
I want to know too. It scares me.
Yeah, don't be alarmed.
No, he'll be cut soon, very, very soon.
Yeah, don't be alarmed. But I understand. I think for some reason Dan Quinn likes Chris Moore because he brought him up at the press conference the last time with no one actually bringing his name up. Right? He had been injured and he was coming back, and I'm like, Dan, why are you bringing him up? We don't care that Chris Moore's coming back to play. So I was expecting roster news, and then we see the Terry news, and I mean, I was just like, when my wife called me, I see the news, and I'm like, oh shit. So I just popped up and got to work, man. It was surreal, man. Like that was it felt like it was the completion of the offseason to a degree for me. It felt like the offseason was incomplete because Terry hadn't been signed and everything else was done. It felt like the offseason and into the preseason, all of it had loaded up like 98%. And we just needed the Terry deal to make the bar go to 100. Now I feel like we ready to go compete for a chip. What about y'all? Do y'all think this puts us in a position now to go compete for to be Super Bowl contenders?
We was already that. We just needed the dotted. We needed the signature on the dotted line at this point. And don't let any of this preseason fool you. We did not see the 2025 Washington Commanders during the preseason. We saw 5 out there one time. What'd he do? He went right down the field and scored, didn't he?
Yeah.
We saw the starting defense. Yeah. We saw a glimpse of them. And while it was Joe Burrow and company, I didn't see anything that made me feel like we need to tuck the season in before September even start. So yes, we already exactly what I thought we were going into the summer session is what I think we are right now. And seeing Terry McLaurin sign a contract today and seeing Noah Brown look like he was in fast forward out there running routes on air before the Ravens preseason game on Saturday, I think we're going to get right back to it. MVP 5 loading in 2025, 21st best quarterback in the league. No, 21st best player in the league. My bad. Let me put some respect on 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
We ready to go, man. What say y'all?
Man, I'll say this. I can't unsee from left to right Luke McCaffrey, John Bates, Deebo Samuel, Chris Rodriguez, and Jalen Lane in an empty set. That was without Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown on the field. So this needed to get done for that reason. Obviously, we felt like he was going to play regardless.
No more corners to see Rod.
No more corner routes to see Rod, bro.
That was
That's
the
first
worst play
option.
of all time.
That's
that
the
was
first
the
read.
Worst play. Cliff Kingsbury let one of his kids draw that play up, man.
Hey, not only did he let one of his kids draw the play up, but like you said, Rico, that was a design quarterback draw, just that everybody else ain't know about it. Like, and we gonna spread y'all out. We gonna actually give y'all routes, but this is a quarterback draw because there was no way somebody was getting open and getting active on that route, on that combination of routes with those players out on the field, bro. There was no way. To me, if we wanted the vibe to be right, this had to get done. I just don't think the vibe would have ever been quite right. Like, you can't recreate what we had last year, but if you wanted the vibe in the locker room to be what it was supposed to be, he needed to get this deal done. They needed to get this deal done with Terry. So I feel like now you can go, you see Jaden, hey, let me hold something, right? You see Jaden, you see Deebo like, hey, twin, what up? Like, you see the vibe change now. Like, that might have been going on in the locker room, but Terry won't out there with his VVS's dancing, right?
Oh, it's time now, though.
It's time now, though, right? We upgrading all of that.
Put that shit on, Terry.
A lot of players were posting on social media. Mama Jackson posted it on Twitter. I think Deebo, Luke McCaffrey, a lot of guys did that.
Luke.
But yeah, no, he's an emotional leader. So the vibes.
Put it out, Rio.
Right, the vibes are high for sure. We need to get this done with Terry, man. He stepped up as an emotional leader last year, but yeah, we definitely need to get that done before the season started. So, but yeah, that ramp up period is coming fast, so we need him to get in that tip top shape. I know he's been working out with Jaden, so, but he should be straight for week 1 to get 2 touchdowns on Deontay Banks for sure.
Yeah, I strongly feel like we're Super Bowl contenders. And if anything, I'm a little bit higher on this team even before training camp because I didn't expect Ja'Cory to be this ready to the point that we traded away B-Rob. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Deebo to look like a more nuanced receiver with release packages off the line of scrimmage, some route running to his game, some deep threat ability. But everything else is basically going according to plan. I would say, but those were 2 like positive surprises there. And I feel like obviously we should be Super Bowl contenders. I feel like the real conversation that we should get into is this: does this have better potential as a wide receiver duo than Pierre Garçon and Deshaun Jackson?
Let's get into it because I was going there next, man. That's the perfect segue, Rico. Like, where does this rank in commander duo? Like, we're not gonna go all the way back to the 80s because when we had the posse, that's probably the standard for like our receiving core, right?
Pinnacle. Yeah.
So let's just stick with the 2000s. Since 2000, is this the best duo? Where does this duo rank? I should say, because I'll let you guys decide what's what. But where does this duo rank? And what do you see potentially being the ceiling for this offense this year?
I mean, if I were to go first, I mean, now of course we're basing this off of potential right now. It's not like hindsight 2020. We can compare them, but if we're talking about ceiling, I definitely have this as the best one of the since you said like the 2000s. Just off of, I mean, not Pierre Garçon and Deshaun Jackson were great, but neither of them were a top 12 receiver. Some people feel like top 10. So just Terry alone is out of. If you put all 4 receivers together, you would argue that Terry should potentially be the better receiver out of all of them. let alone the fact that they have Jaden Daniels, their quarterback, and I feel like that plays a large role too. But even trying to isolate the receivers from the quarterback and the offense and everything like that, I feel like Terry alone would be like ranked first out of that group of four. And then, well, I mean, you could argue about Deshaun Jackson's prime, but by the time he got to us, he wasn't like super duper prime Deshaun. And then Debo, I'm telling people, man, he may not physically be what he was in 2021 all the way, but it's like as a pure weapon and everything. But as a pure receiver, I'm expecting this to be his most efficient season. I think we have so many mouths to feed. He's not going to put up like the 2021 stats, but I think on an efficiency basis, this is going to be the best version of Debo we've ever seen.
I would say if we're ranking them off duo since 2000, bro, that 2016 Redskins offense was absurd. Mm-hmm. We not only had 2,000-yard receivers, Jamison Crowder was over 900 yards, and Jordan Reed was damn close himself. He had about 800, 850 himself. We were on the precipice of 4,000-yard receivers. Like, we was moving like the Cardinals team with Steve Breston, Larry Fitzgerald, and Anquan Bolden in 2016. That's the year Kirk threw for 4,900.
I'm about to say Kirk almost threw for $5 bills that year.
Yeah. That was the year we went to London and tied. But I'm gonna have to put that at number one. But the ceiling, like Rico said, the ceiling and the potential is there, because I think out of those two players, Terry would be the D-Jax, except he has much more to his game than D-Jax. D-Jax, the greatest vertical threat possibly we've ever seen in this league. Mm-hmm. Like, no one could take it 60 to the crib like D-Jax. But Terry and Debo, the main difference is they got 5. They got 5 on it. And speaking of 5 on it, one of my favorite parts of our show last night at Crystal City, Lou broke out the I got 5 on it, and we serenaded with the whole room. We sung the whole hook to the song. We wasn't hitting no type of notes or nothing, but it sounded so good. And I love how cultured the room was to be able to sing that shit with us. But let me get back on track real quick.
It was 150 different notes at the same time.
I think some people were at the bridge while we was at the hook, but it happened and it made sense, and we did it in solidarity. But Debo and Terry, the ceiling this year is both over 1,000 yards, both getting busy, and easily the best we've seen, because they have Jaden Daniels throwing them the football. I was a Kirk guy when he was here. I liked Kirk Cousins. I love Jaden Daniels, and he's going to get the pill to him. Cliff Kingsbury's offense in year 2, they're going to open it up a lot more than they did last year. And with Debo, he's a cheat code, because there are so many different ways we can manufacture getting the ball in his hands on jet sweeps, on reverses, and all that. That factors into it as well. But when we finish this ranking thing, we should have some predictions about Terry McLaurin in 2025, because when you get paid top 5 to 7 wide receiver money, we need to start having some top 5 to 7 predictions for you going into age 30.
Thanks. And
yeah, just piggybacking off of you guys, I think Pierre and Deshaun are 2 better pure receivers than, like, Terry's number 1 out of all 4, but Debo, Pierre, and Deshaun are the better receivers, because Debo's more of a gadget guy. He can be he's a great receiver too. And the thing about Debo is he's been actually getting downfield. I think Jaden's really going to maximize and get the best out of Debo. We saw Jaden revive Oz's career. We saw him revive De'Ami Brown. OZ, and then we saw Jaden revive De'Ami's career, and De'Ami got paid, got a contract, and got another documentary on the way. So that's the difference there. But I would just say the duo, and then Debo had a down year last year. We haven't seen Debo play like the Debo he did when he had 1,500 receiving yards and 8 rushing touchdowns or something like that. So I think Cliff can get that out of him, and I think Jaden can get that out of him too. So I think off the potential, I think those two, I think Terry and Debo have a chance to be better than Deshaun and Pierre. But I think right now, off of just being a pure receiver actually running routes, I would take the duo of Deshaun and Pierre. But overall, the offense, I think that they can do just as much or even better than that Kirk Cousins offense. Especially we get into the red zone, we finish plays in the red zone. There's so many things you know. Zach too. Jordan Reed is the better tight end, but Zach is clutching the end zone too, for sure. So I think this offense is going to be humming. But definitely top 5 offense again. We're going to have a top 5 rushing offense, humming on 4 downs as well again. So we're definitely going to have a top 5 offense.
I agree with Rio in the sense of that 2016 offense was ridiculous. And until you approach that level of potency passing the football,
and one thing I want to bring us to the running back situation. I think our running backs will be better than Fat Rob. Shout out to Fat Rob. He was cool.
Yeah.
T-Rod and Bill and Eckler, I think that trio, Adam and Nichols too, I think our running back room will be better. It's not saying much, but I think our running back room will be much better than that for sure.
Yeah, you can't get too much worse than that running back room was. So, yeah. I mean, unless you go back to the Ryan Terrain days and some shit like that. But, yeah, that wasn't a great situation. But I think this group is really intriguing because, to your point, Ed, Terry's the best receiver out of all of them. Debo, I'm interested to see if we see Debo the running back / gadget guy, or do they actually kind of use him more as a receiver this year? Because it feels like that's what they're going to do. Of course, they're going to have their
Jalen Lane do the dirty work, and Debo's only getting physically older. They probably don't want to put too much punishment on him. That's probably why they went and got Jalen.
Yeah, and he can learn from him because they see him having those types of skills. It's going to be interesting to see if Debo can kind of really tap into his receiver side this year a little bit more. But I look at this offense and I was impressed with Jalen Lane against Cincinnati. So that gave me an even greater sense of hope for what this offense can be, because we all know like Noah Brown is a liability, right, from a health standpoint. So, I'm hoping he stays healthy, but I mean, we can't bank on that necessarily. So having a guy like Jalen Lane makes me feel good. But those two in particular, we haven't seen it yet. I'm excited to see what this looks like, because we keep looking at it from the perspective of these two together. But I just think about Terry's never had anything like this, right? He's never had, like, the closest he's had to something like this was Curtis Samuel, right?
Right.
And as much as we liked Curtis was like a 600-yard wide receiver. So, like, this is the first time we've had a legitimate guy next to Terry. And I wonder how that's going to impact him. Is it going to take opportunities away from him, or is he going to now get the kind of looks that allow him to absolutely black out and go for, dare I say, over 150 yards in a single game? Is he gonna
career high?
Yes, set a career high.
Should have happened in that Saints game last year.
Oh my God.
He would have had it in his first career game in the NFL if we ain't have goddamn on Case Keenum at goddamn quarterback. He'd had 200 yards that day against the Eagles. So I wonder if with Debo's presence on the field, Zach Ertz's ability, and all the things you have to worry about with Jaden and what he can do, if now Terry is going to get more opportunities to maybe have 1,400 yards receiving this year. He's never had 1,200 in the season. So if he could just bypass 12 and get to 13, wow. You know what I mean? Now we really seeing what having an elite quarterback and a guy next to you that takes attention away from you can do. And so I'm looking forward to seeing if that kind of impact happens for Terry. But this group has a chance to be special. I think we've got a chance to have a, top 5, potentially top 3 offense. Like, I'm that sold on Jaden, obviously. I know what Terry is. Zach Ertz, healthy. Yeah. I'm and Debo on board. Mm-hmm. This offensive line is improved. And you're telling me we should have an improved run game? I really like the potential of this offense this year.
It's gonna be something special, man. What kind of Terry predictions we got for 2025?
Can he duplicate the touchdowns? You think he could duplicate those?
I think he could get to double digits again, but 13 is crazy.
Yeah.
I saw Denton Day's tweet that like BetMGM has his reception yards at the line of 990.5 and his receiving touchdowns at 6.5. I'm going over on both of those, especially the touchdowns. I'm going extremely over on the touchdowns.
Give me like 1,197 yards. Like he's gonna flirt with 1,200, but just don't get it.
Yeah, that's that. What was that? 2021 with Heineke? Was that the year where he set those career highs? I think I'm kind of right there in that same, but I actually think he finally does it. It's gonna be barely though. It's 12:03.
Man, I'll take it.
Yeah, 12:03 on 79 catches. Because I think Terry's one of I believe, like 4 receivers who's had over 75 catches and 1,000 yards in each of the last like 4 or 5 seasons.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
So he's going to keep that streak alive with 79 catches for 1,203 yards, and he's going to have 9 touchdowns. He's going to just miss double digits.
That's the exact same number I predicted too.
Yeah, I got over on both for the totals, but yeah, I got him under 1,200. I got him right at 10. I got a double-digit touchdown. 17 games with a good quarterback like Jaden, he should definitely get double-digit touchdowns, like at least 10. I'm gonna go with 11.
Yeah,
I think
I know
Debo cuts into that, them just handing him the ball and doing special things with him. I think that's going to cut into his opportunities to score in the red.
I think he improves on finishing plays. I think the times that we joked on him with the
oh yeah, I hope you're right, because that's going to get him over 12. If he does that, he's a 1,200 yard receiver.
He's been in the bubble learning how to high step.
Let's hope that's the case.
But I agree that there are a lot of mouths to feed, but I think Terry's going to shine regardless, because I feel like it's going to more so be a case of we just can't keep constantly prioritizing stopping Terry McLaurin like they did with us last year. And it still didn't work, but I feel like at a certain point, they're going to realize, hey, man, we got to do something about Debo. Hey, man, we got to do something about this run game. I mean, even just the fact that I want to remind people that coming out of this year's draft, out of all running backs, including Asta Genti and everybody, Ja'Cory had the highest success rate against stacked boxes. So defense, like once he finally catches his rhythm, especially behind this offensive line, defenses are going to have to focus on stopping the run. Even with Terry, Debo, and Zach Ertz and Jaden Daniels being a top 5 quarterback, you will literally have to focus on stopping the run, and you just may have to dive out of pass. And once they do that, I think Terry's going to be able to eat. And again, just Jalen Lane being, last year, they just shaded all of the safeties towards Terry's side. He was our only deep threat. After a certain, I'm not expecting it to be as soon as week 1, but once Jalen Lane shows to opposing defenses, we actually do need to worry about you over the top of the defense. We need, that's going to take some attention from Terry, and I think he's going to eat off of that as well.
Yeah, I like the Jalen Lane aspect. And then Noah Brown being moved to the third option is huge, where he's not our second option, because Jaden really loved to feed him, and he's the pass interference king. I think he led the league in pass interference force, even after he missed like the last 5 games of the season. So he looks super healthy. So I think him being that third option is perfect for the offense. So I think you could get 1,000 from Terry, 800 to 900 receiving yards from Debo, and you sprinkle in like 600 receiving yards from Noah or something like that, and then you get 400 to 500 from Jalen. You just have so many options that you can go to, and then you get 700 from Zach Ertz again.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's like Terry getting an outrageous number is tough, because it's just so many guys.
A lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, that you can spread. And then you still got to factor in Jaden's probably still running for 700-800 yards. Like, we still going to hand the ball off this year. You still going to have guys that can carry the rock. You still going to throw it to Austin Eckler out of the backfield. I think Bill might catch a few out of the backfield as well. So I do think, hey, don't forget it. They seem to really like these Luke wide receiver screens, man. We might get a couple of Luke pitches.
A little shake and bake.
Hey, Luke showed me the slowest spin move I've seen since like 2017. But that cutback he had, them 2 cutbacks, broke a couple tackles, picked up about 18, 19 on that play. Like, all right, I see you out there, Luke. So
that boy circle button jammed, but I love to see it.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, any progress is better than no progress. So I was happy to see Luke getting busy in that final preseason game. He needed to definitely do that. So with that said, shout out to the over 1,300 of you out there holding us down in the chat, man. We really, truly appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. If you haven't already done so, do us a huge solid. Hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it definitely helps this channel grow exponentially. Also, hit the subscribe button for more great content. Turn on that notification bell so you do not miss a thing. I want to give some shout outs quickly to some people who donated. We're going to get through this entire list of donations from the stream, and we just want to say thank you to everybody that supported us. I know it didn't go the way that we intended from a viewing standpoint at home. We really wanted it to go flawlessly in that aspect, but we do appreciate every single one of y'all that supported the Kings and helped that whole situation go off without a hitch at the actual location. So shout out to Deshaun Cooper and Zamir Mercer for the $10 donations, man. We really, truly do appreciate you. I want to name a couple of guys with some 25s real quick. Ford Frey, my guy Silver Fox, man. Shout out to Ford Frey for the $25 donation. Same can be said for Stephen O. Banks, Ronald Bluzeal, Marcus Thomas Arrington, and my guy Francis McLaughlin. Frankie Baby, shout out to my guy Frankie.
Hey.
Thank you for the $25 donations from each and every single one of y'all, man. Big shout out to Ford Frey, Stephen O. Banks, Ronald Buzil, Marcus Thomas Arrington, and Frank McLaughlin. Really, truly do appreciate each of you. We'll continue with that list a little bit later on. Let's get to the super chats, however, and discuss them. Starting off with our guy Ben Schmouder. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, best news DC has gotten since the Defenders won the championship. I'll wear you down eventually, Lou. You've been coming at me with the Defenders talk for the last about 2 weeks strong. So out of pocket earlier, I did say to him earlier that I said, you know what, you and Ed rep the Defenders so much, you two should start a podcast. And then I said, I probably would watch. Not. And he wasn't too happy with that. So he said Ed had to catch it straight. That wasn't a shot at my guy Ed. I was just letting you know I don't give a damn about the DC Defenders. That's all that was.
Too, man. They got black SUVs too.
Oh damn, is that a threat? I feel threatened right there.
No, they got the pre-contract Buddy Baker SUVs.
Hey, look, man, those aren't safe. I don't even know if I feel threatened when one of those pull up. So
I will say I did give away a Defenders koozie, and then somebody asked for one. I gave him another one. So we had a couple of Defenders fans in the live appearance last night for sure. So shout out to the DC Defenders fans in there. And also, I don't like how they did my guy Braylon Sanders. I think he should have at least been there before Chris Moore or stayed on longer. It doesn't make a difference. Both of them are getting cut anyway. But I think it is disrespectful that they cut Braylon before Chris Moore. So I just had to get that out of the way.
Ed, stop.
Ed, you want him to last one night long?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Look,
Ed, he literally said they both getting cut. It don't matter anyway. But he still went out of his way to make sure he mentioned that this man should have been here longer. I think Chris Moore.
The wrong way. We know how bad Chris Moore is.
I don't disagree with that, but a cut is a cut, bro.
It is. It's a cut. It's just the look of it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm scared that Chris Moore might end up on the practice squad, though. I am
at 32. What is he doing on the practice squad? Because
you need a veteran. I still feel like KJ is your best bet because he can return punts. But they said that somebody else. Who did they say could return punts? Was it Luke? They said could return punts.
River. I don't know about Luke, but River Craycraft did return punts before. He may not make the practice squad at all, but he's done it before.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Door Gunner. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Door Gunner writes, glad you didn't hire the Commanders IT team tonight to run your audio. Lou probably had all you can eat carrot glizzies to celebrate Terry's contract. That's disgusting, first and foremost. Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I was excited though for Terry's contract, and we did have some fun with it today. It's good to get resolution to that situation. They moved really swiftly with the B-Rob situation. It was interesting to hear him talk today over in San Francisco. He didn't see the shit coming. Like, I think I'm telling y'all, and I said this when it happened. I think he found out via social media. I don't think he knew, and I don't think he took it well when he found out, because he said he thought based off of what he had done that he was safe. He didn't see that coming. So I'm glad they took care of that situation and then took care of this one. Like, bing, bang, and now let's go play some football. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right. Take command for life. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, yo, my name is actually Gabriel. Can I get a shout out?
Shout out to Gabriel. That's how we started the show today. I said government name and everything.
Yeah. Hey, switching it up, man.
Talking to you, man.
Switching it up. JB3. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. who writes, we should have kept Zane and Jameson based off of what I saw in the preseason. Zane is greater than Gay, and Jameson would easily be the 4th or 5th best receiver. Hey, Rio was on. First of all, if y'all didn't see Rio last night, man, Rio took my spot last night. He took my spot. Yo, the funniest shit I saw today was a picture of Rio. It looked like this man. He looked like Bernie's from Weekend at Bernie's, right? He's sitting in the seat. He looked half dead. Somebody say, Rio is not with us right now.
No,
right?
People kept handing me drinks, man.
Yo, there are several pictures with Rio with 2 cups in front of him, like he's like that, bro. like he's like that.
And I don't drink. That was probably the first drinks I had in 2025.
Hey, that shit was wild, right?
Oh man.
And so Rio said with a straight face, hey, Matt Gay need to be, he said Matt Gay need to straighten out.
Rio if
he said Matt Gay need to straighten out. I lost it, bro.
Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the
Jameson, 4th or 5th best receiver. I think he would have been 5 probably. Just like what he was last year. I don't think Jameson is the one we should have kept. I think OZ was the one we should have kept, honestly. If we're talking about keeping a guy from last year, I would have preferred it to have been OZ, but it is what it is. Video channel. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, respect the Defenders podcast featuring Lou and Ed on the way. Hey, I'm good. I love the name though, but I'm good on that, bro. I'm good. But Ed can definitely hold it down.
And Luke could be the sound guy.
Hey, that might be the best way to go. That way, y'all won't hear a damn thing. And everybody will be happy, man. Paul Kyoko, except for Ed, of course. And Ben. Paul Kyoko, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, what's up, Kangs?
What up?
Epic night, y'all, man. Talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still on, like I said, I'm still on cloud 9, bro. I can't stop watching stuff. I can't stop looking at the pics from, shout out to Dula, man. God damn, Dula is a beast, bro.
That's a real shout out to Dula, man.
Hey,
That's
man.
really nice.
That boy he's different, man. Like, he's immaculate. Those pictures are just, it captured the night so beautifully.
Like, we really got a photographer that shoots the team to shoot the Commanders Kings live event, baby. That's motion, baby.
Man. Come on, man. Talk about it, man.
That's real motion, baby.
Hey, we came out to theme music and fireworks, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
in the first show.
about?
Big
In the
step.
first joint, man.
Big step.
Like, it was one of the most memorable nights that I've ever had doing this thing we call content creation, right? Like, I've never been a part of anything like that. And the love we got from y'all was incredible, bro. When I lie to y'all not, I bullshit y'all not. I'm getting chills right now talking about it. We were all standing in the backstage area, a.k.a. the kitchen, right?
Stinks with it, bro.
Hey, they was washing dishes. I was grabbing soap and shit in the back, bro. It was. We had
Luke
clocked
in. Luke clocked in.
Like, which? Hey, you want the blue soap?
Hey, can you reach up there and get that for me real quick?
Bro, I was on the clock in the back, but we heard them starting up the show. And there was so many people there that we had to start a little bit later because we were checking everybody in. And we heard them starting the show up. And they played the music for Rio. And it's, I always thought about what it would feel like to be like a comedian or somebody like a rapper or somebody that come out and it's 20, 30, 15,000, 10,000, 5,000, whatever that number looks like, people. And then they come out and it's just this roar of the crowd.
That's a thrill, man.
That shit is like Rio put it perfectly. It's like a high you get. It's like you chasing a ghost. Because when Rio turned that corner and went out there, the roar of that crowd was crazy, bro. It went from 0 to 1,000 decibels.
I felt like a ball player again,
bro. That shit was wicked, man. And so I just want to say thank you to all of y'all, man. Y'all made us feel truly like kings last night, man. It was so great. So he says, I enjoyed meeting y'all. The intro was lit and the whole thing was truly historically epic. No doubt y'all is as advertised. All love fam, hashtag I was there. And I can't thank y'all enough for the support, man. Even the ones that weren't able to go, we are so, again, apologetic for how things went with the stream. I had a feeling something was going to go awry and not expect it to be that bad again. But shit happens. But for the energy in that building last night, it was crazy. I mean, I could not have imagined it was going to be just like that. Yeah, that was some life-changing shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That was like Rio. So drunk Rio is very similar to sober Rio, first and foremost.
Very.
Like I was so proud of him because he held it together. When we was backstage, we weren't sure. Me and Rico looked at each other a couple of times like, hey, I don't know, bro. We might have to keep any drinks away from this man for the rest of the night.
Y'all had the nerve to send me out there first too, but you know, I sobered up real quick when I seen fireworks in front of me and a whole bunch of people, man. Because just to set the scene for y'all a little bit, when we had to go make ourselves scarce in the backstage area, aka the sinks, we went back there an hour before people were being let in. So when we left an empty bar, we came back out to that joint packed out, vendors set up, standing area only, seats, full staff, the whole shebang, photographers, videographer. So when we came out, it was like culture shock immediately. So what a beautiful time last night was, man. I was about to say make some noise for y'all. So I'm still in show mode. I don't even want to do this virtually no more. I want to do it in front of people now.
I was just about to say, Rio, I thought he went down my road because this man told me at least 8 times last night, hey, I don't even want to do the regular shit no more. I just want to do this right here. I'm like, Rio, you told me that already. I don't even want to do this shit no more, bro. I just want to do this right here. Rio, you told me that shit already, bro. Hey, bro, this shit is times. Yo, I'm telling you, Rico can vouch for me, bro. I was like, he's like, yo, this shit live. I don't even want to do that other shit no more, man. I just want to do that. I'm like, yeah, man, this shit is lit, bro. So when I tell you, it was like that though. It really, truly was, man. We really do appreciate y'all, man. All love to everybody that was in the building, man. It was an epic night for sure. JB3, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes, Buddy could probably get Gabe a contract. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, could he get him a camp? He couldn't even get him
going to work for Gabe a contract, bro. I'll tell you that.
Love them skins 1982. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, our Kings represented even though we couldn't hear them. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, it was rough. It was crazy because we was so amped after the intros, right? We go sit down and I'm looking up at the screen because we supposed to be live on some of the monitors on around the venue. That's how I was gonna know we was live. I told him, all right, hit the button. And the guy that was running it was like, y'all already live? I'm like, no way, bro. I'm looking at the monitor right now. We're not live. And so I go over there and he started and ended the stream. So yeah, man, it was tough, bro. It was tough. David Brown, go ahead.
One of them skins, I'm not gonna let him off the hook. He said Gallup was gonna make the roster. And
Chair shot Ed.
Yeah, he was going back and forth with me for a while about Gallup. For a while. So yeah, I got him with that one. But thank you for the donation.
Back in like June, early July, it was a lot of people on my head for saying Michael Gallup wasn't a lock, let alone making the roster. Some people were saying he was a lock, like it was guaranteed he was going to make the roster.
Yeah, Martavis Bryant was more impactful in preseason than he was. Like Martavis Bryant had way better preseason game and training camp than Michael Gallup.
I forgot. There were times I forgot he was even here.
Michael Gallup was just trying to feel. He was trying to get that old thing back for one summer, bro. He just wanted to feel alive again, man. Just like I'm gonna be chasing the high of our show last night for the next couple months till we do another one. Michael Gallup was just chasing the high of being a football player again, man. He ain't really serious, bro.
Yeah, nah. I think you know what happened. That money ran out.
You dried up.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I need to check, bro. Let me go back out here and get to work. And it's hard to put it down and then just come back. And
maybe you work for Dan Quinn. Hey, holla at Dan Quinn, see if he let you get out there.
Yeah. That's exactly how that went.
Get you a job.
It just didn't work out the way he thought. That's all. David Brown, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, Rio gonna be charging for selfies like Breezy.
The $1,200 selfies is crazy.
As wild. Derek Only, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, what's good, Kings? What's up, Derek? Really appreciate you for the Dubski.
Yeah.
Says, we made it. Celebrate.
Yes,
Terry
sir.
is the commander for life. Let's go. Hashtag HTTC. I will be at the next one. That's what we like to hear. You know how many people have said that today? I'm going to be at the next one. And I'm so glad to hear so many of y'all say that, because that's not going to be the last joint, right? We got more in store for y'all, but that first one was epic, bro. But we definitely gonna have more of those, and we're gonna try to switch up like where we have them at and things of that nature. But that one was definitely live for sure, man. Marissa Mullinex, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, make sure you give us a shout out to your brother Mark, man. Says, hey Kings, me and Mark. Search, he said, I took him camping a whole week. I think Super Bowl, here we come. I love it.
I think so too.
I really think that this is an opportunity this year. Like, I think our window is officially open. For how long? I can't say.
I've been waiting for this.
yeah, we all have. We all been waiting to say this, but our window is officially open, and as long as 5 is playing ball, I think it stays open. So here we go.
Let's get active.
Jay Mitch, is that Jay Mike?
Mish, 1930.
Okay, let's go with Mish. Yeah, I was trying to find a way to say
probably
that,
Mitch, like, you know.
Yeah, but I see a female, so it's got to be Mish, like
Michelle.
Yeah. 913. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Last night was a blast. Had to leave a little early and get food downstairs because the drinks were overly strong. That's what we want. We want strong drinks.
Hey, that top shelf was to the ceiling. I'm not gonna hold
look, man. Rio had a top shelf Long Island, and that man was halfway through his first cup, and this man was already jumping off. I mean, I'm talking about this man was Spider-Man off the walls, bro. Like, I was like, uh-oh. I looked at Rico a couple times, like, hey, he might not be able to get another drink. And we already knew when you amongst the family, oh, hey, what you drinking, man? They getting us shots, they getting us drinks. So
what you want?
That, you know how many times we heard that last night?
No, I'm cool. No, you're not cool. What you want?
Yeah, exactly. They're not taking no for an answer. You're not gonna tell me you don't want something. What you drinking? You know what was more impressive? Rico, did your lips touch a lick of ounce liquor last night?
No, sir. No, sir.
That is the most impressive feat of the night.
He was swerving the shit out of drinkers. I definitely passed him.
That man hit a supermarket sweep with that bitch. Rio passed that shit and he pushed that bitch right down to me. I was like, I took that cup, I put it in front of Ed. I said, Ed, this one's yours, bro. And Ed took a couple sips, like, all right, I'm gonna hold on to this one. But Rio had 2 drinks in front of him at all times, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's like I finished one and then one would just magically appear in front of me again. Hey, Rio, I see that you ran out of one of your 2 drinks. Have another.
It was crazy. And that was the greatest feat of the night is Rico stayed clean. Did anybody even bother you and say, hey man, let me get you a drink?
Nope.
Rico, you did a great job of making sure you ain't talk about no drinking at all. So they didn't even approach you with that. So y'all know what that means the next time, right? I'm putting it out there early.
Yeah, send all that energy that y'all have for me. Send that shit straight to Street Scores ATL Rico.
Yes, send that shit straight to Rico, because that man got off easy last night. I was like, I looked over, I said, he ain't had nothing in front of him all night.
We switching
just a little bit of water.
Just water. That's it. I said,
places.
man, smart man. Jason Rogers.
Uncle Jay was wilding last night.
Hey, Uncle Jay was lifted last night, bro.
Hey, I know that woman sitting next to him. Well, Lord,
hey, she went home with a couple bruises, bro. Uncle Jay was active last night. That's my guy.
Shout out Jersey, man. Shout out Jersey.
Uncle Jay was active last night. My guy.
Jay was the one that pulled up on me when I was there at 1:45 pulling up on Lou. I walked out the lift. Hey, what up, Rio?
Hey,
at 1:45.
It was Uncle Jay who rolled up on you?
Jay. It was Jay at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Hey, that is so Uncle Jay. It's crazy. Now that you say it was him, I'm like, okay, that sounds like some shit.
I wasn't even there yet.
That's wild, but that's Uncle Jay for you. What up? Jason Rogers writes, I got home at 2 a.m. Had to be at work at 8. You a soldier, man. You a trooper. He says, I got off and have been in bed ever since. And it was 100% worth it. We appreciate you, man. Had an amazing time. Also, shout out to the drummer, Straight Vibes. Hey, he's a beast, bro.
He's so good, bro.
Everybody thought he was like 12. He's
23-year-old legend.
Yeah, hell yeah. He nice with him like that. It was
like even when we made like a little joke, he did the like, dude.
Yep, dude.
He was on point, bro.
He was on point with everything. Like I was like, we ain't never scared. He started playing Bone Crusher. Like, I mean, he nice with it, bro. He's nice with it. Bravada, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Uncle Jay, thank you for the dime as well. He says, good to see the Kangs last night. Really appreciate you. I was so dusted last night. It was so much I wanted to say. Shout out to Rio, Mozzie Rico, Real Ed, and Louie Tee the Fifth. the fifth. Hey, yo, it was so much fun, man. And it was so cool meeting so many of y'all for the first time. And it was wild. Those little breaks in between, they were supposed to be like 15 minutes, and we were having like 30, 45. Like they were so long.
Twan had to pull me back.
Yeah, me too. He had to come get me like, hey, come on, Louie, now we got to go now.
Real, bring your ass back, man.
Yeah, look, it was so much fun meeting y'all, man. Like we could have just did that the whole night, to be honest. It was crazy, bro. Yep. It was so much fun. Glad y'all had a great time, because we definitely did. Captain Obvious, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Gustave Joseph Farrat headbutted last night's stream. Hey, that'll put you out of commission real quick, man. Yeah. Unfortunately, he got us, man. He got us good. I went back. Somebody, your boy, with the shirts that you shouted out.
Birdsong.
Shout out to Birdsong. Hey,
Birdsong, big Birdsong.
Hey, look, Birdsong. If you out there watching, bro, I'm gonna tag you, and I'm gonna probably send it to you. Because I think you emailed me. If you haven't emailed me, email me. I think you did. I'm gonna check my inbox though. But
I got all his info. Like I signed. He scanned his wristband. He had everything on it. Straight to my phone. Okay. I got everything.
Professional.
Right. Bet. So
yeah. I ain't never seen that before.
No, that was lit. And first of all, I got a bone to pick with Birdsong, because y'all got all the dope shirts and probably the good sizes. This man tried to give me an extra large. I'm like, bro, what am I going to do with an extra large?
I know I wear extra larges. I got an extra large too. I wear my stuff big, so I was chilling.
I was like, what am I supposed to? I said, man, I can't do nothing with this, bro. He's like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna get you a different shirt. Hit me up.
Just throw it up here like this, man. Just throw that thing up there like this on the screen, man.
Hey, bro, Dula took a, oh my God, an immaculate shot of your shit, bro. That shirt. We gonna post it on the page. I'm gonna tag you in it. I'm gonna send that to you so you can have it. It's dope, bro. And the shirts are fire.
Shout out to Dula Vision one more time. Man.
Yes, sir, man. Hey,
and he's watching right now in the chat. If you see Dula Vision in the chat, tell him he's a GOAT, man.
Yeah. Send some love his way, man. Like that was a Dula. He got us in the backstage area for the first photo of the night, and it was funny. We was like, that might have to be our new picture, and we was like, nah, it can't be. We got goddamn sanitation equipment in the back, paper towels, and
we got it out the mud. We got it out the mud, fellas. First show, we in the kitchen, baby.
Yo, we'll never forget
trash
that, man.
bags behind Lou.
Yeah, Ed had to get up. They was washing dishes behind Ed. Ed had to get up, take his water, move from where he was sitting so they could get to the dishes. Yeah, man. We got it out the mud, man. Straight up. It was a time, man. Kato, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Terry's contract was the final piece to the puzzle. I feel that way too. Time for a Super Bowl run. I feel like I said the bar was loading at 98%, and Terry capped it off, and now we at 100%. We ready to rock. That's how I feel. Yep. Rocky D. Hey, shout out to Rocky D, man.
Oh my God.
That's our videographer.
Did the damn thing last night, man.
Hell yeah. My guy Rocky D, man. We can't thank you enough for the support. And he said, I appreciate the love you guys gave the video. Did I hear you guys made the video y'all's new intro? If true, nobody can tell me shit. LOL. Bro, I've watched that video. First of all, how the hell did you put that shit together so quick? We did the intro.
Names on there.
Bro, we did the intro, right? By the first break, this man already had that video done and edited.
That was
bro.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
Insane.
We saw the video and I know me and Rio saw it. We lost our minds. Like, whoa, how did you do this already?
I was like, bro, our names are on it. He already got it queued up. What did you were recording the whole time? So when did he must got a team back there editing that joint for him.
That shit was crazy. And like when I saw him, he was chilling. Like he wouldn't videotape. I'm like, how the hell did you edit the shit so fast, bro? Like, it was insane. When he said, I am a professional videographer, that man meant professional video. Hey, it's a lot of y'all in these chats. It's a lot of viewers out there. Y'all got some real skills, man. Like, seriously, y'all are good at what y'all do.
It's real talent for real, man.
It's real talent around here, man. And Rocky D, we really appreciate you, bro. I've watched the video that you curated for us at least 200,000 times today. I'm not bullshitting you either. Like my shit was playing on like X. The shit was just playing on loop.
Yep.
Over and over and over and over and over again. I just kept watching it.
That joint would have 1 billion streams if they were counting them over here.
Yeah, bro. it was nuts, man. And the love we got from those videos, because I felt like the video you put together, it encapsulated the energy that we had last night. Atmosphere, everything. It was dope, man. So we really appreciate you, bro. Straight up. Oh, y'all guy, Buddy Baker. Rio, your guy, Buddy Baker. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Congratulations on getting the deal done, buddy. Says, don't ever doubt or talk on me. I get people paid. Me and Terry won, and y'all get to celebrate my work now.
My boy hopping out the Accord and get him a Hyundai now, baby. Let's go. Big Sonata.
Hey. Hey, you got to chill.
Shout out, Buddy, man.
Rio is stupid. Anthony Mayhew. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Kangs. So glad we got Terry. Happy and locked up for the future. Wish I could have popped out at the meetup, but I'll be there next time. Hail. I love to hear it, man. We're going to hold y'all to that, man. Because the next time, I think we're going to try to up the count on the tickets that are available and probably try to, have it at an even bigger venue and see if we can expand on what we built from this first one. So it's, I really feel like that was just the beginning of something special. So shout out to everybody that was there and shout out to all of y'all that want to be there the next time, man. Captain Obvious, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes, which set of backup quarterbacks is worth? Kent Graham, Todd Husack, Sage Rosenfels, that was 2002, or Sam Hartman and Josh Johnson. whatever the Giants are doing or whatever the Giants are doing.
Ass versus ass, man. Ass versus ass.
So I would definitely say Hartman and Johnson are the worst. Because I like Kent Graham. Like Kent Graham was the definition of an NFL backup quarterback. And Sage Rosenfeld always played well in the preseason. These two couldn't even do that. These two could not even do that. So I think Sam Hartman and Josh Johnson is the worst set of backup quarterbacks. I mean, they couldn't go a game without turning it over, both of them a piece, right? Like it was nasty. You always knew what they were gonna do. What would we finish? Minus two in the first game, -2 again in the second game, and then minus what, 3, or was it? How many Sam throw in the last game? 2, right?
2 picks and 1 fumble.
Jesus Christ!
Oh shit! So it was -4 then, because he turned it over 3 times.
He fumbled.
Right?
Yep.
And then Josh threw 1. So yeah, I mean we only forced 1, and that was the Johnny Newton fumble against New England in the first game. So yeah, those 2 are the worst for me, without question. Mr. HTTR, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the Dubsky, who writes, blame the audio mishap on Lou. This man talks so much shit about the Commanders' audio. The football media guys had to humble him. LOL. I'll take that. That's on me. I'll take that. Congrats on the turnout, K's. Hashtag SOTG. Shout out to Gabe. Y'all know what it is. Let go. Super Bowl season loading. Let's go, man.
Seeing SOTG, I feel like that's what we put on a shirt instead of writing out that whole thing, and that would be fire, bro.
Yeah, yo. The fact that that's a thing, bro, is crazy, bro. Like,
hashtag SOTG. That's a if you know thing, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's an inside right there. Either you know or you don't know. Navy Ramjet. So y'all see what that is now. So y'all know what hashtag SOTG is. If you don't, then you don't. Navy Ramjet. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Shout out to my guy, Navy Ramjet.
Yeah.
He said the Kings ruled their kingdom. It was awesome meeting you fellas. Back in Florida and already miss it. Hashtag raise hell. Hashtag go Gophers. Man, it was so cool meeting you, bro. We've talked so many times prior to yesterday. So to finally, you know what was the coolest thing? I don't know if y'all relate to this or y'all feel this way, but y'all see these names so much on your streams, right? Isn't it cool to put a face with a name?
Yeah, that was hard.
I always ask people when I meet them, oh, what's your YouTube name? Because that's what we know them as, right? Like, it's I want to know your name.
Them. Yeah.
And then what's your YouTube name? Because we talk to these people all the time, and you like, I don't even know, because a lot of times, like, you see the thumbnail, it's not their face, right? It's something else. So to be able to put a face with a name, like you've been talking to these people for years.
Like Mental Fortitude pulled up on me last night. I said, "Oh, Mental Fortitude, what's good?"
Yeah. He had the Terry jersey on last night. Shout out to Mental Fortitude, man.
Yeah, Chanel Jones, Mental Fortitude. Like people calling out their YouTube name. I was all, that's lit. I like it.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was the dopest part about a night like last night is you get to finally put, like, my dude. Hey, shout out to McAllister, man. My guy Mac, young Scrappy. Yes, he is the OG gangster. Yes, I is. Yo, he was lit last night. My bro, she shut the bar down on him, right? He was trying to buy a drink. She said, the bar is closed. He bought me a drink. She said, I will get you a drink. I'm not getting you another drink. The bar's closed. I went downstairs when the shit was over. Guess where McAllister was? Guess where Mac was?
On the second floor.
No, he's on the first floor.
On the first floor. Your first floor.
Trying to get sober, still having another drink, and bought me another drink. I said, bro, make sure you make it home tonight, man. He made it home. I talked to him earlier today. He said, I ain't drinking nothing but water today, bro. He was lit last night. Shout out to Mac, bro. It was so many people that you met.
I don't know how y'all do this drinking shit, man. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool for 2025, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, look, man. If we have another stream, You'll be back.
Yeah, I won't drink a damn thing. And that's Rico taking places. He's taking my place next time, man.
You'll be
Now
back.
Luke could just double up. He good.
Luke could just get in full Louis mode, and we could just be 3 sober guys and Lou.
No. Yeah, see, why y'all keep trying to put that on me? You're not doing that.
You
Y'all
got
stay trying to put that on me, man.
Oh, and shout out to Lou, who had a whole Tupperware of vegan cookies, and them joints actually slap, bro.
Hey,
They hit, man.
Vegan cookies got active last night, man. Everybody was like, yo, why are these vegan again? Again, a lot of time y'all wouldn't even know stuff was vegan if I didn't tell y'all. If I just said, no, these regular cookies, y'all wouldn't have known they were vegan. I could make something, y'all taste it, y'all wouldn't even know it was vegan. If I didn't tell you it was vegan, you wouldn't even know. Them cookies, they were absolutely crushing these joints. I would give somebody one. Hey, man, let me get another one. Hey, let me try that one right there. Next thing you know, that y'all saw the container was in front of me. That jank went from full, half full, all the way to crumbs. Shout out to everybody that ate a cookie, man, last night. That was
Navy Ramp, the guy that looked me up.
Yep. Oh, yes. He was the one that had, he sent us the picture of Ed. Ed with, hey, look, man. Ed, the hairline was thriving then, Ed. Yeah, that was a different Ed right there, man.
2016.
Yeah. Hey, that was a different Ed right there, man.
That was a good year, man.
Yeah, it was. Shout out to the Navy Ramp, because he said go Gophers at the end. That's the college I played basketball for. So that's why he said, because I was like Minnesota.
Yeah.
But he's saying the college I went to, and he showed me my picture and my stats. I was like, yeah, I wasn't a bum. I could play.
Hey, that's dope. So that was a little insider right there. Shout out to Navy Ramjet, even throwing in the little Gophers.
It was towering over the entire. Yo, first of all, we got to touch on the fact that like our heights in seeing us in person, that was a thing last night.
It always is though.
That was a real thing.
First of all, Rico, I always think Rico is skinny. So I think that took a lot of people by surprise. Rico was brolic on y'all ass. Y'all wasn't ready for that shit. And we've been telling y'all Ed's tall. So I don't know if y'all ain't believe us or what, but yeah, y'all found out real quick last night that what y'all see here ain't exactly what you think you seeing, pretty much. So it's always cool for them to see us and be like, oh shit, I thought you was such and such or such and such. So that's pretty dope.
Oh, real quick, I don't know if this is valid, but Ben Standig came out with something that Terry open terms wanting around $35 million a year, and the Commanders began south of $25 million.
That sounds about right. Like they were so far apart. That's why I think the deal took so long to get to somewhere, because you got to think about it from Terry's perspective. If you start me right around what I'm already making, how disrespectful is that? That man was averaging 22 mil, right?
Asking for 35. He was shooting for the moon.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. You start.
So they was both wild.
That's crazy. That's crazy. 35 is wild, right? Because you're not CeeDee Lamb, you're not Justin Jefferson, and you're not Jamar Chase. So for you to even be asking for that kind of money is crazy. But in a negotiation, you never start where you want to be, right? Where was he supposed to start? He wanted 32, 33. He wanted 31, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I can't ask for that off the rip. I got to ask for something else. But 23 is criminal, bruh. 24 is insane.
Very disrespectful.
Super. Rosario Satara Pileski, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the 15 spot. Who writes, congratulations on your first event. We appreciate that. The audio inside the restaurant at the event was good. Question. It could have been louder. I felt like Rio's mic was the loudest of all of ours. I felt like Ed's mic was too low. And the fact that me and Rico had the lavaliers, felt like ours were solid when we put them in the right spot. I just feel like we all should have individual handheld mics. And I also feel like the volume of the mics could have been a little bit louder in the building, because what you fail to realize too, when you're doing one of these shows, is that ain't like the crowd just sitting there quiet while we talking. Like, it's sidebar conversations. There's a lot of shit being said. It's loud in there, right? So you got to talk over that noise. Our volume needs to be louder. I was telling him to turn the mics up, but he was like, I can't turn it up any louder or else it's going to give feedback. So there's got to be a way that we can adjust that the next time, because I felt like it could have been a little bit louder. But they could hear us fine. I just felt like it could be louder. He says, finish my 6th project while listening to your channels this summer. Thanks for the relaxing commentary, man. We appreciate you. And y'all go check out his channel and support the content, man. Hey, drop your link to your channel in the comment section so everybody can check out your work, Russ, man. We really appreciate you. And thank you so much for the support, my guy. Really proud of the work that you over there doing. Navy Ramjet, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes, want to say the drummer was legit. He was pounding out the beats. Hell, he was, man, when I tell you that dude was something else.
Crazy, bro.
Yo, he definitely blessed us, man.
I had to dap him twice before he left yesterday.
Yeah. I felt bad though, because at the end, I had asked, so they were taking all the equipment downstairs and they had put it up on the elevator. And I was like, yo, you need help with that? He's like, please. Oh, that'd be awesome. So I go downstairs to try to meet him at the elevator. And I ran into like 5 or 6 different people that was at the show. And we started talking. And I swear to God, he walked past me and he looked at me like, yo, bitch ass. I swear, as he was walking out the door, he had like 2 bags over his shoulder, another 2 in his hand. And he made like 3 trips out the door. And I swear on that last trip, he looked at me like, thought you said you was going to help me. I was like, damn, I felt bad. But I mean, what can you do? The drummer was absolutely legit, bro. Texas BNG guy, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, I'm ready to see the final product on the field for our first game with the G-Men. With Terry, I know the offense will be fire. Let's effing go.
Yeah.
Hashtag HTTC.
Yeah.
That was the missing piece, I feel like. Even though we knew he was going to play, it's a different energy and a different vibe with this man being under contract and with an extendo clip. Shot with Charles, man. Met him for the first time.
My boy, Charles Massey. What up, Charles?
Shot with Charles, man. Really appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Who writes, great production last night, Kings. I had to leave early due to work, but loved every minute of the live event. Can't wait until the next event, man. We really appreciate you. It was cool to meet you in person, man.
It's my folks right there.
Shout out to Shop with Charles.
Yes, sir.
Rosario Satara Pileski, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Right. Also, I thank Kevin the PRF and Miss Perry for helping out Louie with all the missed super chats past few years. Always meant to say thanks. Shout out to them for sure, man. They've always held me down, and they're like my. I always say, she's the housekeeper. Is Miss Perry, man.
She hold it down over there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like Kevin the PRF, same thing, man. Like I missed something, they all over it. They send it to my ex so I can retrieve it, man. They be all over everything. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all so much. Funny boy Roddy, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Vikings traded for Chris Olave. Is that real? Is that a real thing?
This is NBA's NFL Centel right here.
Yeah, I'm about to say that sounds Centel. The only trade I heard of today was Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. So I know the Vikings were interested in a receiver, and because Addison is suspended and the third receiver is hurt. So I knew they were interested. They were talking about going and getting Adam Thielen and bringing him home. So I don't know if they traded for somebody or not, but it wouldn't shock me if the Saints did trade Olave. They just traded for a receiver from the Broncos, Vele. So Devon Vele, but Olave is, I don't know, man. Them concussions is something else. I don't know if he ever gonna be what we thought he was gonna be because of them concussions. They were throwing hospital balls out there in New Orleans. Hype Girl Oracle, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. And hey, fellow Leo, this is one of the people I was talking to downstairs.
She was lit yesterday.
Yeah,
her and her husband, they was cool people.
They were so cool. We chopped it up for like 20 minutes after the joint was over with. And shout out to Hype Girl Oracle. Kings, it was awesome spending Sunday with you at Crystal City Sports Pub. Let's go. Leo to Leo. That's my girl, Leo. 2 days after mine. Shout out to the Leos in the building. All right. It was pretty dope, man. Hey, Leak. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, how would y'all feel if we go after Cam Akers? Not interested.
Yeah, I'm cool. I think I'm cool.
Chanel Jones. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Chanel writes, had a blast last night. Thanks for giving my mom those cookies, Lou. Yo. Hey, Mom's was like, yo, let me get, she had to double up. Mom's doubled up on the cookies, bro.
Chanel cool peoples, man.
Yeah,
Chanel
yeah.
cool people. And her husband was out there with the May jersey on, holding it down for the Patriots.
Hey, yeah, we had to give him a little bit of flack too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 2 Cowboys fans that infiltrated the building, and we had to make sure they knew what type of time we was on last night as well.
One was a
security got to do a better job.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he had her by the door at least.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
she was a former DC Defenders running. I mean, not Defenders, DC Divas running. one of Ed's teams that he manages, the DC Divas.
Yo,
Hey, look, but they were too scared to wear their Cowboy jerseys in there.
She had the socks.
Oh yeah. One guy had a Puerto Rico shirt on.
yeah, Puerto Rico. We did that, and the drummer said, "Oh, he started playing Puerto Rico."
Got up and got a little salsa on him right quick.
It was crazy because Ed, in typical top rope Ed status, Ed said, "Hey, ask her to name 10 Cowboys."
Yo, Ed fouled for that, bro.
She couldn't do it.
Well, Dallas test. They actually have been to Dallas, so I was like, all right, yeah, y'all think y'all passed this one? I got to get y'all with the second one.
Yeah. So you could lie your way out of that one, right? Oh yeah, I've been to Dallas before. All right, then how about this one? Name 10 players. She just started laughing and shaking her head. Ed was like, I got her. And thanks for not clowning my husband too bad for the Drake major. We let him live. We had to give him a little bit of the work, but
I told him he looked like Caleb Williams. He was like, man, chill out.
God, man. Yeah, he did look like Caleb. I should have checked his fingernails after that, man. I should have checked his fingernails, but yeah, it was all love, man. It was really cool, man. Cody Primo, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, you think Bill switches numbers after the cuts tomorrow? Man, I hope so. I know Rico had said he was starting to get used to seeing them in 32. I'm not. 8. Go ahead and go get that 8, bro. Go ahead and go get a single digit. I bet you he'll look a lot faster than he look right now. Go get a single digit, man.
I think he keeping that shit, man.
I think you're right. I want him to switch so bad. Because is anybody with a legit number getting cut? Outside of B-Rob not being here anymore?
No.
Right. I don't think there's any real like opportunities.
Hold on. Who on the final actual rosters wearing 22? What real player wears 22, if anybody?
I think Big Play Tay is wearing 6.
No, he's not wearing anything for the defenders. He's not wearing anything.
But no, it's true too. But I'm just
hey, Rio, chill, bro.
Do we have an actual rostered player wearing 22? Because Kaz Allen and Carlin Vigors, the human sacrifice, are wearing 22 right now.
Yeah, no.
Because 22 is clean.
Y'all think it would look good on Bill? 22?
I want him in a single digit.
I told you, go get 8, bro. Go get 8. I mean, it ain't no that's the only single digit that's available.
I'm telling you, the number for Bill would need to have a conversation with Noah Igbenogany. That's the one. 6. 6 would be the one that hit different for him.
I think I agree.
Tell Noah to take 8 while he takes 6. Boom.
If I'm Noah, I'm not coming off of 6. I'm sorry. I already had to come off of 1. Yeah, I already had to come off of 1. So
but it should have never been issued.
I'd say he should have never had that in the beginning. Now.
Hey, look, man, y'all gonna leave the general alone. He was vital to our success.
Hardest working
overtime.
Hardest working man. He played extra minutes in preseason. Shit, he was there working the Commanders Kings event last night. That's the hardest worker in the building, bro.
He was running security.
He was, man. Part-time, and he was Ubering.
Hey, Ab.
Big Ab. Let's go.
Our guy, Abner Duran. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the C note. Our guy Ab blessing us, man. We can't thank you enough for the generosity. Who writes, yo, Kings, what up, Ab?
What's good? What's good?
Nice to meet y'all. Lou, remember my rant? Well, both sides came to their senses. I remember you were not happy. None of us were. He says, BB got his feet back to the ground and AP realized there are franchise culture icons that are beyond any bargaining. Now we have our deadly duo back. I'm joyful and I want to share it. Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, again, egos get in the way a lot of times of these negotiations. Buddy Baker, he was filling Terry's head with all kinds of craziness, I feel like. But at the end of the day, I think all Adam Peters was doing is what he always does, which is I'm going to just hold out as long as I can and see if you're going to break. Because if you're willing to take a little bit less, cool. But ultimately, there's a number that he's willing to go to, because you've seen it with the 49ers deals. There's a number that they're willing to go to. I'm just not going to go there until I have to. So we got to that point where, hey, we got to make something shake, bro. Time's ticking. So I'm just glad that we can put this behind us. Like, I think Rio put it perfectly the other day when he said, bro, it's Terry McLaurin fatigue. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't even talk about it. Was it our last stream where we were on and basically didn't talk about it the whole time?
The whole time.
And he was like, it's just a Terry McLaurin fatigue. And I think everybody had gotten to the point where we just wanted him back on the field and we wanted to stop having these conversations. So shout out to Ad, man. Go ahead, Ed.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I did like 10 Terry McLaurin update videos.
Yeah.
Over the span.
Yeah.
And then the fan base was starting to turn on him. Like, not everybody, but it was starting to get bad. It was starting to get ugly. I think the preseason game where he was sitting off to the side a little bit, I thought it was starting to get a little ugly where people were really, really, really turning on him. And it was getting bad. But no, yeah, he got the deal. Buddy, congrats to Buddy Baker. I think his best contract was it Doug Baldwin? And then after that, Jeremy Chin and DeAndre Carter. So he gets a feather in his cap, man. So it's about time he got one.
What was the worst part about this Terry situation for y'all? Was it the infighting about amongst the fan base?
Definitely created some extreme takes on both sides of the team AP versus team Terry thing. Like, bro, we're on the same team here.
Right.
But I hated seeing him I hated seeing Terry and Buddy talking for 30 minutes. Like, that was just like it's stuff you don't see. Like, agents shouldn't be allowed to be on the practice field at any point, in my opinion. But for them to talk off to the side for a good 20 to 30 minutes, it just wasn't a good look, and it really shouldn't have been allowed. So that was ugly. But I thought it was fun. Like, when Terry dapped up Josh Harris was talking to Mama Jackson, I knew things were going to be okay eventually. But no, it did get ugly. Like, when he didn't, I know you guys didn't care about him not showing up to the Bengals game, but Trey Hendrickson went. Trey Hendrickson got his deal today too. Speaking of him, but I just didn't like that look personally. I didn't like that he didn't show up to the Monday Night Football game. I thought it was a little something too. I thought he could have been there. I know Sam Cosby didn't go, but I thought he could have went and been there and supported his guys. But no, I think just him being talking with an agent for 30 minutes, that was a terrible look. The whole Eastern Motors thing. So it was a lot of ugly things. So I if you would have asked me back in May or June, like, if it would have took this long, I never would have guessed or said it would have taken this long.
And for me, I just don't like physically what this does to Terry, because I'm not worried about Terry as far as like chemistry with Jaden and, you know, learning the offense and stuff like that. I'm also worried about the fact that he missed the Patriots joint practice, which was probably the best opportunity to get in some meaningful snaps, because it's just like, is he ready for contact? You know what I'm saying? Like, putting your body on the line NFL wise. It's not like out there like Linnell dropped on Rio Robinson's live when with that bombshell that like apparently Jaden's been throwing to Terry in the bubble in secrecy the entire time. But that's not getting them ready to get tackled. That's not getting them ready to, you know, the physical nature of having to block. You know what I'm saying? This Cliff Kingsbury requires all of his receivers to block. You got to be able to block for the run game, for Jaden, for the running backs, or another receiver that's catching a screen pass. So I'm just worried about Terry having like less than 2 weeks to ramp up and getting ready shape for this Giants game, it's probably going to be pretty physical. But other than that, I'm just happy that the deal is done.
I hated the infighting. I did. It really bothered me that fans took such an extreme stance on one side or the other. And like Rio said, we all family, bro. What are we doing right now? And they started taking unnecessary shots at Terry. Like, this is the same dude that y'all were just championing 6 months ago. And now all of a sudden he ain't worth this money. He ain't this, he ain't that. And then there were people like, yo, if AP don't get this shit done, I'm done with him. Like, then they start critiquing his drafts. Like, that's the crazy shit with that. Like, man, his drafts ain't even been that good. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, really? You judging the first draft already after just one season? And now you're not even giving the rookies this year a shot? Like, this shit was wild. I just hated all of that. I hated everything about that. So I'm just glad it's over so we can put that shit behind us, honestly.
Back to football.
Yes. Christine Hares, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, what up, Kings? Can you holler at my guy, Ronnie? Shout out to Ronnie, man.
What up, Ronnie?
What's good with you, bro?
Shouts out Ronnie, man. We're good, Ronnie.
Water Boys Network, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Rio, you still wearing seatings?
What that is? What that is, man? Let me not answer the wrong way. I don't know what that means.
I thought that was a Rio Robinson thing. I was gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, man. Hey, I hope not, or so, whichever applies.
like the when it's too long of a tweet, you like, hey man, I ain't reading all that, but hey, either congratulations or I'm sorry.
Whichever applies.
Hey, Greg, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, sup, Kings? Hope all is well. Likewise, Greg. Really appreciate you. My people still upset with Terry right now. I tried to say it's a business, but they feel it's cope. What y'all think?
It's done.
That's it.
It's done.
It's done. I feel like we can move on now. Like, we don't even got to go back and talk about who's at fault, this, that, and the third. Let's go play football now.
This isn't even going to be a thing once Terry's out there catching touchdown passes and winning games.
You know what's going to be interesting, though? I want to see how fast this ramp-up period all of a sudden is now. The decels and the acceleration and the cuts, and how much longer is it going to be before Terry is back on the practice field? That's what I want to see. When they get out there on Wednesday, is Terry out there with the first-team offense in team drills? That's going to be the question. Or is he, quote unquote, ramping up? That's what I want to see. Because I feel like DQ been bullshitting us this whole time.
Yeah, I think they'll do the ramp up thing for about a day or two. But the night where Terry's friends or his buddies were tweeting, that was a nasty night too when they came out there.
Yeah. Oh, he was victory lapping on people today. He was talking crazy on X today.
I bet he was. And that's what I'm talking about. The shit got really, really dark, bro. It was just, it wasn't good.
That's how they get down in Indiana, man. Shout out Indiana, though.
Hey, yeah, he clean that up quick. Rocky D, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Who writes? Since you guys surprise video to emails, Rio and Louie. I bet I'm gonna check it out. So we're gonna be posting a ton over the next couple days about the show. I think, like Rio said, a lot of our I got a fire ass new profile pic.
Bro, we got new headers, profile pics, cover photos for days, bro.
Bro, shout out to Rocky D, shout out to Dula, man. Shout out to everybody that made that event possible, man. Shout out to our DJ, who was the one that provided the pyrotechnics and the smoke and everything that we had, man. It was legendary, bro. Shout out to everybody that made it happen.
We had fireworks in a bar, bro. We came out like Goldberg.
Hey, yo, that shit was fire, bro. I mean, to get a still shot of yourself with fireworks on both sides, and you just in the middle
with NFL quality lenses.
Yes, Rico like this.
Yo,
in between the fireworks, bro. What?
that shit cold.
Yo, Rio, like that shit, it's just hard. That shit hard, bro.
It's
It was
so
hard.
cold. It's so cold.
It's hard, bro. Hey, Ed was like, it's just fire. It's just fireworks on both
Came
sides.
out,
Bro.
they hit him with a starting at small forward.
5. Hey, that's crazy, bro. What a boy network. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up the rights. I think this is. I wonder if that's
There
what he
we
meant.
go. That's
Rio,
what
he's still wearing mediums. That's what he was trying
That's
to
what it
say.
was.
we actually we size enough to rock the mediums now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They fit now.
Yeah.
They fit.
You're
now.
eligible. You're eligible for mediums.
Yeah. I'm not out here out kicking my coverage anymore.
Yeah. No, you're medium eligible for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher McLaurin. Thank you for super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB. Our guy Chris writes. Thank you for the Dubsky first and foremost. Hey Lou, Rio, Rico, and Ed. Hope everyone is well. Likewise, as always. 2 questions. What are your 2 biggest concerns going into the regular season and why? For me, it's run defense and kicker. And 2, how does the team stop the Eagles if we are to rely on the defense? I would agree with kicker. I am concerned, even though I do think he's going to get his act together and be really good for us this year. I am concerned. And the other thing that I am concerned with right now would be, you know what? I would say the offensive line continuity. We haven't seen it yet. That's the other one that I would go with. What says you guys?
Those were literally my 2. I was gonna say the offensive line, with all of the injuries that we've had, kind of musical chairs. We've had Andrew Wiley at right tackle, left tackle, and left guard. Just on training camp alone.
That's right.
With the Laramie's also taking rest days, Brandon Coleman being hurt, Josh Connolly, they didn't feel like he was ready to start immediately, so at least he had to go earn it. So yeah, offensive line continuity is my biggest worry, and then kicker would be second for me. Just off, missing a 53, missing a 49. Then you have the Ravens backup kicker making like a 61 or something like that. So I am a little worried about the kicker. I agree. I think he'll get it down. And plus, we're going to have one of the best offenses in the NFL. I don't think we'll be kicking far very often, but I am worried about the times when we have to.
2 concerns going into the season. I'll just put special teams as one category, not just the kicker. It felt like every time we kicked off the ball and we was kicking it, every time we kicked it off, it felt like they had a chance to go to distance. Yep. And that's a problem for me. They don't really go live in practice anymore, but I saw a lot of teams play in the preseason. Not a lot of teams were looking like it was about to be a house call every time they kicked the ball off. So special teams is a concern for me until I see otherwise. And we went all off season, all these big bodies, all this girth they added to the defensive front. If they come out and still can't stop the run in 2025, that's going to be concerning. So if run defense doesn't change and the special teams looks anything like it did in the preseason, then I have something to worry about. But until then, that's about it. No offensive concerns.
I wouldn't say a concern, but the biggest question mark for the defense is the rush defense. You look at the schedule too; it's a lot of good running backs out the gate. You're playing against Josh Jacobs week 2. Tyrone Tracy's a good back, so it's a really daunting running back schedule. Lions again with Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. So I just have to see it to believe it. Yes, we did bring in Kinlaw. We got Eddie Goldman. We got some bigger guys in there. To slow down the run game, better edge setters with like Jacob Martin, Dietrich Wise. So they did the right things to improve the unit for sure. Moving on from Dante Fowler and different players like that. But I just got to see it to believe it. And then, yes, it is the kicker for me. So I do agree with C-Mac for sure. Matt Gay, like Rico said, every time he misses a kick, they one-up him. And then not only the opponents, but we saw a preseason kicker make a 70-yard field goal. So then we saw somebody else make a 60-yard field goal. So, and on top of that, he's the highest paid, highest salary ever in the history of the game for a 1-year deal. So he missed a 53 and then a 48 or 49-yard field goal. So he's 2 for 4 in the preseason. So those are my biggest concerns. Special teams as a whole too, as well. Like letting Gibby run one back almost to the house. Trayvon Henderson off the rip, 100-yard kickoff return. So those are my biggest concerns going in. But to only have I'm not gonna diss put special teams down. But for those to be like in previous years, there were so many other concerns that we had other than just special teams and some other things. It just shows how much better the team is and the roster is, that our main concern is special teams rather than being like, oh man, who's going to play quarterback? Are we going to have a quarterback carousel? So I'll just say that on a positive note.
I mean, honestly, if I'm keeping it a bean, I really ain't concerned about a damn thing, to be honest. Like, I can be somewhat concerned about kicker. I can be somewhat concerned about the offensive line. Do I think that's going to hinder us? No, I don't. Like, honestly, I think we straight. If I'm being like really honest, the only thing that would scare me is having to tap into the depth that we see that we don't have. That would probably be it.
True.
So honestly, I'm ready.
Our third and fourth strings get did bad by other teams. Third and fourth.
It wasn't even fair, bro. It didn't look like a fair fight at all. How do we stop the Eagles if we have to rely on the defense? The same way you go and approach the Eagles games every time you play the Eagles. Stop Saquon Barkley and force Jalen Hurts to beat you, and if you do, you tip your cap. That's how I approach them every single time.
And 5 has to be 5 whenever we play them. Like, we can't get like the broken ribs 5 that was on Thursday Night Football at one time. We need 5 in his peak superpowers,
Yeah, but he wasn't the issue the last time. 5 did his thing
at all.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else around him let him down. So, at the end of the day, if we got to rely on the defense, you got to stop Saquon Barkley. Period. End of discussion. And if you can't do that, then you got no shot to beat the Eagles.
Yeah. Turnover battle obviously is huge. I think all 3 games we lost it. Even the game we won, we lost the turnover battle. So they got to move on that.
Big facts. Dawson Jordan, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. And double up. Thank you for doubling up. Dawson Jordan, who writes, wish I could have been there to support the boys, man. We appreciate you. You'll have more opportunities, man. Like, I'm so excited about the future possibilities that event has created for us. We see that there's a demand. We see how this can be done, and so that's the pretty cool part about it.
I believe Dawson's in like Florida too. We might take this thing on the road. Well, we could very well do so. So we might be in your land one day, man.
Yeah. Well, somewhere close enough to where you can get to us for sure. Enigma RJ, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, you had that old Washington football team presser audio. It was bad, man. I took a listen to it. It was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I see what it was on my head, dog. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
That shit was nasty.
Swaggy P, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the Dubski. It was so good to see you last night, Swaggy. My guy coming all the way from North Carolina. Swag, he says, Commander Kanks.
Yeah.
Love seeing Rio and Lou again and getting to see Ed and Rico for the first time. Shout out to Ed for giving my brother a Defenders koozie. And Rico Magic City after we beat the Falcons eating lemon pepper wings. I love it. Hey, y'all know what they say about the strip club wings, man. They hit different.
Yeah, that's why people go to the club, man. They not there for the women, man.
I would imagine the Magic City joints be hitting different, bro. Way different.
Yes, sir, man. Happy to see Swaggy P there, man.
Yes, man. Swaggy P always in the building. Always appreciate him and his bro, man. They are definitely 2 dudes I rock with.
That also for the Defenders too, for sure.
Nah, you didn't have to shout out the Defenders koozie though. But yeah, Chauncey Davis. Yeah, facts. Shout out to Chauncey Davis. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Triple OG Chauncey. What's good, my guy? Thank you for the Dubski. Right. With the addition of Debo, the Army would have been special. I understand AP only wanted to sign him for 1 year, $8 million, and the Jags got him for $10 million for 1 year. He showed what he could do with an elite quarterback. I don't think anybody misses Diami right now. I wish him nothing but the best. Like, they expect Diami to put up numbers this year. Like, they treating Diami like a real number 2 wide receiver. Like, they got Brian Thomas and Diami's on the other side. Like, that's how they moving with that.
Where they got Travis Hunter at?
Travis Hunter, but they be
all over the place.
Yeah, they be dibbling dabbling with him. We gonna see. Like, They like I seen Diami get a jet sweep in the game. Like they made it. They busy like how we gave Debo a jet sweep. Like we going out our way to get him a touch.
Yeah.
They did that same thing with Diami, and he looked good on. I think he got like 6 yards in the first down.
Power of Jaden though. Jaden saved that man's career, man. I'm telling you, like, he really.
Yeah. When your breakout year is 308 yards, but you playoff Diami, we will never forget it.
Never. He was a huge part of that run, bro. As much as we like to talk shit about him. Big Swerve, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you.
What up?
Missed y'all boys yesterday, but was able to kick it with Lou at both watch parties. That was epic in its own right. I know Four Kings was a movie. We'll be in attendance at the next one. Shout out to them Kings. We appreciate y'all, man. It was definitely a movie, bro. Like a production that we'll never forget. It was epic. Water Boys Network. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes 757 Paulie. Lou, we don't pass on no drinks. Route 17, let's go. They was lining them up last night, and like,
I'm cool.
Peer pressure is a mug, bro. Like me and Rio was talking about that shit. Like they shout out to my guy Mega, man. I finally got to meet my guy Mega, man, in person.
Shouts out Mega.
Mega is my guy. So Mega buys me a shot, right? And this wasn't no ordinary shot. Like, I'm gonna let you know, if you go to Crystal City Sports Pub, you're gonna get your money's worth, right? They poured us shots. It was about this much straight Casamigos in the glasses this wide. And it was this much. I'm like, this ain't no goddamn shot.
You wildin'.
So they started sipping they shit. Like, I'm taking mine back to the desk, and I'm gonna just sip my shit slow. He follows me all the way over to the desk. It's like, I'm like, you want a cookie? He's like, no, I don't want no damn cookie. You ain't even take the shot yet. I'm like, if you eat a cookie, I'll take the shot. And he said, no, it's the other way around. You take the shot, I'll eat a cookie. So I took the shot, and he ate the cookie, but I felt that shit. I was like, all right, I gotta slow down. Like, I was really about to get some Louie Tee. I was like, I gotta slow down now.
Big Louis.
Yeah. So that was a big ass shot. So I hear you on not passing on no drinks, but hey, shout out to Crystal City Sports Pubs.
Yeah.
They really held us down.
Yeah.
Shout out to the staff. And shout out to the bartenders, because they was very generous with the alcohol content last night. I can appreciate that.
Yeah. He may not pass the drink, but I will Magic Johnson.
No, look there, ho. Here you go. Off the air at the end of the table.
Y'all saw me, bro. I was not with us, according to everybody.
Hey, bro. I got matter of fact, if I can find that picture, bro, I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta pull that joint up of Rio.
Look crazy.
Yo, that jump was funny as hell if I can find it. But we can go to the next super chat though.
So that's good timing too. I'm happy I made it to the gear sale too, because I gotta go. I gotta wake up early, but I had to at least stay for the gear sale.
Yes, go ahead, Ed. You know what time it is.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So Gearsay says, King, sorry I missed you yesterday. I live in Washington State, but was there in spirit with you. I was at a golf tourney and saw Mark Ripien, wearing Care Bear yoga pants with a reverse crotch. Tragic.
Care Bear yoga pants.
What does that mean?
Well, they had the shapes and the rainbows and all that shit. Like, what did the Care Bear? Oh, that's crazy.
I was flyest guy I've ever seen. You gotta be the fly.
Shout out
when we
to
finally see him, he better have the best fit of all time.
I told him we was looking for him last night.
He finna step out for something crazy on, bro. What did Mark Rippon do to deserve this, though?
That was crazy. That's the part I want to know. Like, what Rip do? Like, Rip ain't do nothing to nobody, and them boys got him.
Mark Rippon hit him with a B-Rob on Ed.
Like, dang. That's crazy. So is this right here, man. That's crazy right there. That was Rio from last night. That was Rio from last night, bro. That is crazy. Rio was absolutely not with us, dog. Can we get a zoom in on this joint, man? Hold on a second. Look at this man right now. Look at this man, bro. This man is out of it. Right? You see the 2 drinks in front of him? Look,
Gone.
look. One is
Gone.
empty.
Here's the thing: one is empty, but that one that's closest to me, that shit just popped up because I had just drank one before the one that you see drank right there. Like, God, I can't even put one down, and they just keep him there. They want,
yeah, yo, that shit was wild. He stayed with 2 drinks in front of him last night. No bullshit.
That shit was
He
crazy.
stayed with 2 drinks in front of him the entire night, man. Shout out to Rio for holding it together, man. I told him afterwards, I said, I'm proud of you, man. Because I didn't know for a minute there. I didn't know. So hey, go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to hold anybody hostage. Hey, Ed, if you gotta go, you can go too, bro. Because I know y'all it's getting late, and we appreciate y'all carving out a little bit of time for this Terry news, man. So hang as long as you can. If you got to bounce, go ahead and bounce. And me and Rio will clean up all the rest of the super chats.
We'll rock it out if you got to rock, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for holding it down. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, of course, man. Shouts out to everybody that pulled up, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. All love, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, when our powers combine, y'all got to put y'all rings up, man.
Hey, yes, sir.
When our powers combine.
Alone.
Put your ring up, man. Shout out to Mr. Pink for blessing us.
Mr. Pink laced us, bro.
Hey, when our powers combine, we are the Commanders Kings.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I love it, man.
We having a Care Bear moment.
yeah. He just brought up the Care Bear yoga pants.
It all relates. It all relates, man.
Hey, go ahead, man.
But all right, y'all, man. Appreciate
you. Man, take care, man. Really appreciate you, dog. Take care of yourself.
Y'all too, man.
Let's get it, man.
Sid, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Sid writes, I had a blast last night. I was throwing back draft Bud Lights. Almost thought I was at a game. Was about to be blitzed. LOL. I had to slow down. You can feel it. Even Crystal City's Bud Lights was hitting different.
It was funny that like encounters and like the interactions we had with their staff, because they didn't understand the gravity of it. They didn't understand like they're fans of y'all being fans of the team. I was like, wait till like 5:30 when these people show up. You're gonna understand what we do.
she just that shit befuddled her. Like she just couldn't grasp the fact that people were actually showing up to show love for what we do. She's like, you guys just talk? That's it?
Like you podcast? Like y'all do a podcast?
She just couldn't comprehend, bro. It wasn't clicking for her. She was like, I'll get it. Gerard Swan, my guy. What up, Gerard? Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. It was nice to meet your wife last night, man. He says, Kings last night was fire. It was.
Yeah, man.
Gerard was the one that came and got the mic from you and talked. That had on the Jaden burgundy jersey. So shout out to Gerard, man.
Hey, Gerard was lit, man. Gerard, he was front and center the whole show.
Oh yeah, facts. He's always locked in, bro. He's always locked in. Shadow Striker 789. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, y'all lucky I had to go back to college for my first year. I'm pulling up next time and getting Rico blacked out.
Oh, shit.
Good luck. Look,
we done started some shit. We done started some shit.
I put the ball in motion, bro. I put it in motion. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see how good Rico is at avoiding peer pressure, because he ain't had no pressure on him last night. They left him alone, bro.
I even tried to throw a couple drinks his way.
He slid them shits right down to me, and I slid that shit right down to Ed. Like, here you go, Ed. He says, I'm talking about Austin Eckler. Come on, man. Chill out. Austin Eckler on kickoff type of black.
Oh no.
Hey, funny, bro.
Eck got punished on that one.
Hey, bro, that was some scary shit, bro.
Man,
chill out, man.
That was the Bengals game or the
That
Cowboys?
was a Dallas joint.
Dallas game.
He was not cold, bro.
That was scary as shit.
There it was. Tony, thank you for the $50 dono. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Let's go.
My guy, Tony, really appreciate the $50 dono, man. And your generosity. Who writes, fellas, Terry, but the defense concerns me.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about the defense. We didn't see them enough to be concerned. But, you hear about the joint practice with the Patriots. The Bengals did make it down the field. Now, I think we aided them with the penalties, right? They had a pass interference on Noah Igbenogany. You had the offsides on Frankie on 4th and 3. So, but there was a drop before that. They should have had the first down regardless. But I'm not concerned about the defense. Maybe that's me. Are you concerned about the defense, Rio?
I'm not concerned about the defense because I see what a Dan Quinn defense does. I see what him and Joe Witt did in Dallas. Dan Quinn's defense never really has ever stopped the run, but they're going to get these boys turning the football over, though.
I hope that's the case. I still don't have confidence in them forcing turnovers. That's also something that does concern me. And we didn't talk about that. I should have said that. Us not getting turnovers. I would love to see that change. Uncle Jay, Jason Rogers, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes? Yeah, I was on. I definitely pulled up on Rio.
Off the earth. 1:45 p.m.
He says, my apologies to the lady that was next to me. Her husband immediately switched spots with her. I bet she did. Because she went home with a couple of bruises, bro. Because you was on one. He went and got a shout out to the vendors, too. He went and bought one of them hammers. Bro, that shit was flying around, too, bro. I was like, yeah, Uncle Jay is lit, bro. Lit ski. That was my guy, though, man. That is my guy. JR the Real. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you for the Dubski, who writes, drove 2 hours to see y'all in person. Great energy. It needed speakers in the corners, in the back, and the side of the bar. Maybe a larger space next time. That's going to be the goal. Like, we wanted to keep it small. And shout out to Crystal City. Like, that was the perfect venue for our first joint. We had everything we needed. The service was great. They really held us down, man. And so our goal is to obviously expand, bigger, more people, all of that stuff. But for our first one, trial and error, you figure some things out. The sound is definitely something we're going to work to perfecting, not just in the building and the venue, but also obviously on the streams so you guys can see it if you cannot make it. He says, who was singing a Stevie Wonder song by chance? Excited to see what comes, what's next to come.
We were singing Stevie Wonder last night?
I didn't know. That one went by me.
I thought we only sung I Got Five on it.
Yeah. And so you know, the I Got Five on it that we were singing was my version. So a lot of people, I don't know if some people were singing like the actual version or not, but the version that I sing was the one I was singing. And that's the one that they were singing in the crowd. So it might have sounded like a bunch of different stuff because some people might have been singing the actual song.
Hey, it all worked out though, man.
Yeah, it did, man. It did for sure, man. It was a vibe. Hexus Gaming, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, came up from North Carolina, worth every mile, worth every penny. Hey, that brings so much joy to my heart to hear that. Like, that's the intent of us doing it, is to make sure that y'all leave entertained and feeling like everything that you spent, because you didn't just spend money, you spent time, you spent resources, you spent energy, you spent all that to be in that, building with us, and you felt like y'all owe me nothing. And that's the goal, right? We appreciate you, man. Andrew B, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Andrew writes, love you all, Kings, man. We really appreciate you, Andrew, man. Much love and support, man. Thank you so much. Paul Kyoko. Double up.
What up, Paul?
What up, Paul? Thank you for doubling up and writes, Rio, who was your Uber driver last night? Chris Moore or Carlin Viggers?
I would never let Chris Moore operate anything that his hands would have to work on, because I don't trust him driving a car. I don't trust him holding a child. I don't trust him doing it. I don't even trust dapping up that guy, because it could be disastrous. And Carlin Viggers, man, I'm just glad he's still with us, man.
Hashtag dude in black Sean Taylor jersey. That's crazy, bro. He said Carlin Viggers or Chris Moore. Who was driving the Uber, bro? Corin Smith, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Corin writes, down with the Kings, great event, man. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the love.
Thank y'all so much, man. That was a time, man. We're gonna be living through this high and chasing it for a minute until we do this thing again, because man, what a time.
What a time to be alive, man. It was me and Rio and the fellas been talking about it all day. We've been on cloud nine. It's surreal, man. It was surreal just being in that environment. I told my wife last night, I said, man, I was with my people last night. Because I don't come outside. I don't come outside. See, this might not be much for Rio. Rio signed autographs. He signed babies. He's taking pictures with babies. Like Rio's a celebrity. I don't do this type of stuff, right? I don't
And
come
so
outside.
are you. You just, you know what I'm saying? You duck the paparazzi.
Hey,
you know?
hey, I don't come outside. So this was up until last night, I had never signed an autograph. Ever.
That's a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
I'm like, you sure? You want me to do that?
I had to wrap my brain, or when the first person asked me this, I was like, come again? You want me to do what? So I was like, oh, but here's the thing, because I thought I was gonna be an athlete growing up, so I had to already practice my signature. So I had it ready.
I got one in the top. Oh, you want that? You know what I'm saying? We got it.
Yeah. So I had it ready. That Jake was dope. It was fire too. I was proud of myself. But Corin Smith, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Rights. Dapped up Rico and Rio. This was next level shit. It's dope, man. It was so cool too. Like I had moments where I just took a step back and I was watching the love Rio was getting, the love Rico was getting, the love Ed was getting, and it was just
beautiful, man.
It was just beautiful to watch people. Hey, can I get a picture real quick? Somebody oh my God, I've been watching you for so long. Big hug. Like it was just, again, that shit. That's why we do this shit, man. For real.
Nah, for real. Like maybe it was like me just being an emotional person with the drinks mixed in, a little bit of all of the above, just seeing all of it as a whole. Sometimes you got to just stand in the corner. It just felt so damn cathartic, and it felt so like it was validation. And I loved it, man. I want to do it again a bunch more times.
You made that abundantly clear yesterday. You did. You made it clear yesterday. Corin Smith, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Lou, Ed, I'll get you next time. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
That boy Twan was working hard as shit to get us back to that table.
Bro.
We walked about 10 steps and we ain't take another step for 20 minutes.
Hey, bro, that shit was crazy. The second time, right? When we had a break, he was like, hey, don't let them leave this desk, right?
Oh, yeah, he made us sit there. He made us stay there.
They still came up to us, bro. And so he's like, y'all don't leave the desk. So he did a good job of trying to keep the shit on time, because we started late and the schedule didn't, but we still finished in a timely manner, right? We still finished right around 9-ish, a little after 9. Davon Cash, shout out to our guy Davon, man. Thank you for the 50 spot, man. Really appreciate you.
Let's get it, man.
Thank you for the blessing, man. We really appreciate you, Davon, who writes, what's good, Kangs? Sorry, it's been a minute. Ain't no need to apologize, bro. We really appreciate you.
And I hope you're handling yours, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, it's been a while. Been out here recruiting in Kansas. Hey, do what you got to do, man. Sadly, couldn't watch the stream yesterday. Nah, you ain't missed nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a tough one to stomach.
Yeah, don't hit the playback either. Man.
Given the choppy and speed audio, hopefully the next one would be better. But hope you all had fun and enjoyed yourselves. That we did do for sure. No question about it. Chance McCall, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the time. Chance writes, yo, the person that won the black jersey was my buddy. Okay. I was wearing that fire ass jersey with white on the other one side and the red on the other side.
He had the two-tone. What up, my guy? What's up?
I remember that jersey. That one stuck out. He says, my boy was mad hype when he got that jersey, man.
You're welcome. That came from me, man. I had a whole bunch of stuff on that raffle table, man. Enjoy.
Hell yeah. Rio had about 3 Jaden jerseys. He brought a throwback B-Rob, throwback Riggins, a throwback Alfred Morris, and a B-Rob.
Yeah,
all type of shit. Rio had all kinds of stuff that he was giving away, man. It was dope.
A lot of people, man.
Let me knock out some more of these donations from the watch party, man. We really appreciate y'all. Watch party from the live party. Reginald Turner, $25 donation, man. Shout out to Reginald Turner. Derek Barnes, my guy Derek B. Shout out to my guy Derek B for the $25 donation. Ryan Spencer, shout out for the $25 donation. Ricardo Harrison. Shout out to Ricardo Harrison, $25 dono.
Yeah.
Shout out to Willie Johnson for the $25 donation. Shout out to Willie Johnson. Robert Yu, thank you for the $20 or $25 donation. My guy Rob Yu. David Brown, shout out to our guy David Brown. What can Brown do for you? Thank you for the $25 donation.
Big DB.
Jordan Burrows. Shout out to Jordan Burrows, JB. Thank you for the $25 donation. And William Parker, thank you for the $25 donation. Shout out to William Parker, man. So much support from y'all. We can't thank you guys enough. We'll go over that list once more before we get out of here. And we got a special $100 donator on this list, so we will shout him out as well. So let's keep it going. Base for Zion Charity. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Shout out to Base for Zion Charity. Reginald Cummings. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Reginald writes, what up, Kings? What's up, Reggie?
What it do, what it do.
What it do, what it did, what it does. Y'all provided much appreciated service. Keep the engine running, man. As long as y'all continue to put fuel in the tank, bro, he's going to keep running, bro. The engine going to keep running hot. We appreciate y'all, man. Straight up. Birdsong, what up, man?
Hey, Big Bird song, not the little one. Terry McLaurin shirt I got on right now. Yeah. And he had a Jaden one.
Yeah. Matter of fact, tell you what, since you super chatted, I'm gonna get you this pic too, so you can have it. But I'm gonna pull up the picture that we took.
Oh yeah, I think I posted it on.
Did you post it too?
I posted it on Twitter, I think.
All right.
I posted it somewhere. I don't know. We did so much damn posting today.
Nah, facts, bro.
Hey, Dula blessed. Dula blessed. And Rocky
Dula
D
was
blessed.
in rare form, bro. Rare form. Man, these pictures are iconic, and these joints are just wow. I'm just looking at them again.
I wouldn't even be mad if you just had a whole gallery and we just went through them just to let the audience see, bro.
We can definitely do that.
This shit
we can
crazy.
definitely do that, bro. All right, I'm gonna pull up this one.
So much damn stuff that I don't even know where it's at.
I'm gonna pull up this one, bro. Yo, he killed it with this, man. So
shout out Birdsong.
Shout out Birdsong, man. So put up these two pictures real quick, and just to show some support, man. We really appreciate you blessing us. And I love supporting people who out here getting it out the mud, man, grinding. I love it.
Hey, there it is.
Wow.
Look at that picture quality.
Look at that, man. That is awesome, bro.
Little things like with the ticker in the top, like that's fire. That's the Jaden shirt, right?
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's another shot of it, man. Y'all see the vegan cookies? Y'all see Ed with the drink? This is one of the Rio joints he passed down, and I passed it to Ed. And Ed had to sip on it a little bit.
Hot potato. Yeah.
Laid that joint down the joint, man. That's fire right there, bro. So keep grinding, Birdsong. Appreciate it. There it is. My lips dry as hell. I couldn't get it to pop off.
Recovery. Hey, my boy Ed social battery drained this shit, man. I'm proud of him for coming on stream tonight.
Hey, charge up ye old social battery. I love it. I'm still tripping off of that one, bro. Birdsong writes, appreciate the love, fellas. Got you ASAP with the large there, Louie. I appreciate that. Haha, more player designs being cooked up as we speak. Fire cookies, by the way. LOL. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the cookies.
Cranberry oatmeal joints, them joints was slapping, bro.
Yes, I love it, man. I appreciate the love, y'all. And I appreciate the love for Birdsong, man. Hey, I'm going to definitely hit you. I want my shirt. So I'm going to definitely hit you. I definitely want mine.
When I come back, when I double up for another one, man, I need the large too, bro. We not throwing the X on anything.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all can keep them X's over there with them. I need the large, bro.
Give me the large. Give me the L, man. I mean, Lou had the small on yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I had the medium. Not just
I don't even know if there was medium in that joint. Lou had a adult. I thought that shit was a youth large at one point, bro. That boy Lou shit looked like an Under Armour under the jersey, like the shit Jaden them come on and warm up with.
Yeah, my shirt was definitely small.
That
yesterday.
shit was so spandex. It was tattooed on you, my boy.
That joke was definitely small. I
was like, okay, I didn't know Lou was out here built like an NFL receiver. I was like, this is crazy when you see someone for the first time.
Hey, once an athlete, always an athlete.
Absolutely.
It never leaves. It never leaves. Base for Zion Charity. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Sam Howell and Eagle now. LOL, 15-2, Jaden MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Posse 2.0, Terry, Debo, Fast Lane, and Noah B.
Hey, hit the drop.
Man, you got to do it one more time, man.
For the road, man.
Yeah, got to. Let me turn it up.
New Howl order.
Damn.
Some kid on the Nile River, man, got him a fire.
Oh no. Shop with Charles. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes? Trey signs 1 year in Cincy, free agent next year. You interested?
I mean, if they're gonna probably play games and do the same dance again with him because Cincinnati's weird. So I wouldn't count on him being an unrestricted free agent next year.
What if the new deal that they signed to this 1 year also came with a guarantee that we won't franchise tag you?
I mean, I would be. We can have a conversation. I know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, that's an old player. What are we out here looking for 31-year-old pass rusher?" But Hendrickson probably about to go out there and have 14, 15 plus sacks this year again. His play is not gonna dip. He's the only good player on that defense. So, I mean, I'm willing to have the conversation if he's an unrestricted free agent next year.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, shit. Von Miller, how old is Von? 36, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, now he don't cost you a lot though.
Yeah.
If Trey go out and get 14 sacks, he's still gonna cost you a pretty penny. So, James Nalty, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? Do you consider your first show in person a success, and will there be another one coming soon? Hell yeah, it was a success.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, it was a success. It was like the only thing that didn't go well was the live feed. You know what I mean? Like even the audio in the building could have been louder, but everybody could hear us.
They heard every word we said there.
Yeah, it was like it went as well as we could have imagined. Like
that crowd energy, like it just fueled.
It's unmatched, bro.
They made it so easy, and it's so cool in person because everyone can direct. There's so many visceral reactions immediately to what you're saying. Everyone's jumping in, past the mic moments, and it was great stuff, man.
Yeah, it was definitely everything that I was hoping it would be, and then some. So yes, I consider it a success. And yeah, I can't tell you when the next one will be. Like we haven't we still high off of the one we just had.
Very, I'm still very intoxicated off of yesterday.
So we haven't had the discussions about a future one. We know that there's more in store. We've had those conversations. We just don't know when yet. So, Rocky D, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? Just sent y'all highlights of last night. Promise that's the last video from me.
Hey.
You don't have to look. We as many of them as you can churn out, bro. We want them.
Hey,
so
I sent that joint in the Twitter DMs, the Twitter chat, bro. The highlight one is it's about 3 minutes. That joint clean, man.
Okay,
we got some highlights.
I love it. So we gonna put that up there for some of y'all who really didn't get to see what it was like. That's gonna be dope. He says a lot of good moments. It was a movie. I can only imagine it. I can only imagine that it's clean because you did it. Hey, shout out to Rocky D, man.
Yes, sir.
He's official, bro. So a lot of people with talent in these comment sections for sure. OG J Command. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? Hey, Kings. Sorry to miss last night. No need to apologize, man.
Never that.
Elder mom issues. Hey, it's all good. Take care of moms, man.
Family first. First.
Absolutely, man. Always and forever. Hey, anyone checked on Buddy tonight? What's the last? What time is the last call at Dave and Buster's?
Buddy making it rain at Top Golf right now.
Hey. Drake told me
All you can drink sangria all night on Buddy Bacon. My boy made it out the Accord to a Sonata. He here, baby.
Hey, he in the building now, bro. Got all the perks in that Sonata too, boy. He upgraded to the highest level Sonata, bro.
Fully loaded.
Fully loaded, bro. Automatic this, automatic that.
No games played.
None at all. Ain't no half Stephen. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you, my guy. Ain't no half Stephen.
Yeah.
Writes, it meant we run a tight ship, that he was the only thing to need to focus on in practice. No enemy talking crazy or nothing bizarre. I feel like this group, this team, it's a well-oiled machine. I feel like DQ's done a great job. And we're going to really find out how strong the brotherhood is, because that Terry thing, as much as they wanted to act like it wasn't a distraction, it was a distraction.
Definitely a distraction.
So if they come out and they bust the damn Giants head to the white meat show in week 1, then I'm going to be like, okay, we on a different type of time now. So we're going to see. We're going to find out real quick what's all, how strong that brotherhood is and how focused they are in that locker room.
United front.
Waterboy Network, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, Lou, you twisted. Lake Taylor Education, Schmediums. Yeah. All right, look, man. Schmediums, man. You didn't. That's not what you wrote the first time.
I just said like seedings.
Yes.
I thought we were talking about March Madness.
Yeah. I was like, hey, bro, I don't know what you trying to do over here, but I thought it was, I thought it was some young boy lingo or something. I was like, hey, Rio probably, that was a Rio Robinson channel exclusive right there. I wasn't sure. Swaggy P, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. My guy, Swaggy. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes? Also appreciate the video shout out you did for my dad and mom, Lou. They both loved it. Cheers to the new season. Hashtag raise hell. Hashtag chip number 4 loading. Hey, no doubt, man. All love, bro.
Yes, sir.
I love those times where people like, yo, my mom, my brother, my whoever, they watch you too. They love the team, XYZ, bro. We gonna hold it down for everybody that hold us down, bro. Every single time. So shout out to Swaggy P, man. Really appreciate you for sure. Mr. Crank, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you, Mr. Crank 90 writes. Kanks, what's up, Mr. Crank? Me and wifey, Dallas fan. So you was sitting right by the door. You was the one sitting right by the door.
Sitting right next to me.
Yes, yep, right by you, right by the security. He says, thanks for the experience and the vibe. That got me closer to converting her. LOL. I love it, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, she can be converted, bro. Because she's not locked in on the Cowboys like that.
She was having a great time yesterday.
Yeah, she did. You can convert her, bro. Keep working on her. I'm telling you. My wife, when I met her, was a Cowboys fan. She's a diehard Commanders fan now. You can do it. I'm telling you, bro. You got it in you. OGJ Command. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Rights. Good deal. Terry's money in open market less. Terry's value to us just right. I think Terry would have got the bag from the Patriots or somebody like that.
Somebody would have paid him.
I think somebody would have broke him off.
The whole thing was someone going to give up a bunch of draft capital and that contract.
Right. Had he just been a free agent, somebody would have given him that.
Yeah.
Somebody gave him that.
Of course.
Big Dog. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. It was nice meeting you last night. He said it was a pleasure meeting the 4 Kings. Had a ball. Hope y'all like the gifts, man. We appreciate you, Big Dog. It was definitely
Big Dog. Hey, hats, man. My
right?
boy Ralph, man. Hey, appreciate you, Big Dog. That boy was having a good time, man.
Hell yeah, he did. I appreciate you, man. Definitely gonna be rocking that.
He had a Riggins on. He had a Riggins on.
Yeah,
yesterday, the burgundy Riggins.
The burgundy one. Yep.
It wasn't the 9X Riggins joint that
you brought it. Yo, a whole family could fit in that Riggins jersey.
That joint could have got Sheldon Day and Forbes together in that joint, man.
without question.
You fit a small couch in that damn jersey.
You can use that, Jake, to cover your damn couch at the house, bro. That shit is huge. Hey, yo, what in the hell?
My man that won it was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do
That
with
was
it. But
definitely
we'll
right.
take
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I was like, God damn. Like, I wanted to know where the hell you got that joint, bro. Because you said everybody, it
Oh
was
yeah,
free, right?
that shit was definitely given to me. at
Oh
some
my
point, man.
God. Fox Hayes, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the Dubski.
Yeah.
Right. Kings. Enjoyed the live show, man. We enjoyed y'all coming out and supporting. I'm glad the pyro didn't catch that liquor soaked carpet on fire. On the third floor, too, would have been crazy. Question: can Terry and Debo have a tandem 1K season like PG and Jackson did in 2016?
Sure can.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Mhm.
You know why? Because Five's at quarterback. So there you have it. They definitely can. We'll see if it happens, but it's definitely possible.
I'm gonna call it too. They both gonna have 1,000.
Oh, you going for a rack for both of them?
Yeah, rack for both of them, man.
Mr. Crank 90, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Hey,
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah.
thank you for the 50 spot, man. Really, truly do appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for Mr. Crank doubling up. He says, Lou, don't know if you remember me asking about the sound. Of course I do. I came right over there to you, and I told you the sound. It sounded like we were in a martial arts movie, and I was like, hey, you over there.
Yeah. I heard that shit. It was like in fast forward. Like that shit was like, I don't know running back.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit was crazy, bro.
I was like, ain't no way. I couldn't even watch more than like 3 seconds of that shit. It was making my ears bleed.
Yeah. My wife was like, yo, this shit is awful, bro. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't fix it. She was like, he says, asking about the sound last night. No offense. No, none taken. He says, I'm a sound man and I was cringing on the production last night. Would love to talk about running the soundboard for my brothers in the future. Let's talk. I'm definitely open to figuring out how we can better the production for sure. So definitely reach out. And we'll see. Because again, we don't know when the next one is going to be, but I collect contacts. You just never know when you're going to need them. So definitely reach out, man. I appreciate you, Mr. Crank. Gerard Swan, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes? Kings, it was so nice to meet Ed and Rico, and Rio already met Lou. Let's go, Lou. Let's get it. I got 5 on it. You know what it is.
You already know.
You already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, Gerard. Will, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. All right. Who writes? I assume y'all saw the Trey Hendrickson deal. Yes, we did. Does that mean next year we can just grab homie for no draft picks if we choose? Thoughts on that? We kind of spoke to that already.
Yeah.
Like Rio said, there's a chance that he could be back in Cincinnati last year. First of all, he really loves it in Cincinnati. He really don't want to leave there. But if they're not going to pay him, he definitely will go. They gave him essentially a franchise tag. Is what they did. They upped the money, gave him market value for 1 year. They'll see what he does. And yeah, next year he could be available. He could be available next year. I myself would have to see what he looks like this year before I could tell you what I would do next year. Because if he goes out and he has 8.5 sacks this year, well, guess what? He might be cooked.
Yeah, hitting that age wall, that 30 wall.
Yeah. So we'll see. Like if he balls out again, hey, we might have a conversation. Yeah. But it's gonna cost. That's the thing. I don't see Adam Peters wanting to invest, even if it's 1 year, invest that type of money in one player. Like he'd much rather go out and try to find a Jacob Martin or a Von Miller for super cheap. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they'd be willing to give up what it's going to cost to get you Trey Hendrickson. Fox Hayes, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes? Thank you for the dime. Theoretically, couldn't Parsons retire and sit out a year to be a free of Dallas contract and come back as a free agent? That's the only way I could see him coming to the Commanders, LOL. No, he could not. So if he sits out, he remains property of the Dallas Cowboys. That year does not go away because he doesn't play football. In order for an accrued year to take place, he'd have to play a certain amount of games in order for it to count as a year that he's played under that contract. So there's no way theoretically he'd get out of contract. Dallas has total control over him for the next 3 years at a minimum. This year, franchise tag and franchise tag again. They're not going to do it a third time. So I can't see him coming to Washington.
Me neither.
Khalil Commanders. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Khalil Commanders. Double up. Thank you for doubling up.
Me.
Who writes, had a good time yesterday, but I have to go. I farted and I am the front. My bad.
What? You still drunk from yesterday?
I think
you good?
So.
You good?
I think he might still be a little intoxicated.
Yeah, sure. It feels that way.
Mike, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Mike writes, hey, drop that NHO. Hey, man. You ain't got to do nothing but say a word. I don't need much.
New how order.
For still having that ready to go.
Yo.
Like at will.
Hey, it don't take much, man. It don't take much, bro. Genius Drunken. Thank you for the super chat. Hey. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. What up, Kangs? What up? Hey, Lou, let me get that 4. I got 5 on it. I already told somebody earlier today, and my voice is not having it. Like, come back on Wednesday, and I should be back to full battery.
My vocal cords is, them
these shits is fried, bro.
Yeah.
They fried. So, and then you had the Terry video, and then this joint, my vocals are done. And I do, the Bleacher Report. Yeah, no, sir. So I don't have it. I was telling them if I had it to give, I'd give it, but I don't, so I can't. But come back Wednesday, and I'll be able to bless you with the I got 5 on it, man, for sure. But your man's ain't got it to give right now. So that was the last super. And Terry McLaurin is back in the fold, and we couldn't be more thrilled about that development. It feels like now we're officially ready to take the field in 2025.
Yes, sir.
And get to it. Yes, and get active, bro. It's gonna be fun. You got anything to add on either the Terry situation or just the event last night, man, which was just so epic?
Oh man, I cannot say enough about how fun this event was, man. Trust me, I told y'all 1,000 times.
Yes,
y'all heard it from me every time that we just getting. First of all, I enjoyed the pre-show, like just chilling with you, Rico, and Ed for a couple hours, just kicking it, finally getting around each other in person, vibing, sitting in the kitchen with y'all. I FaceTimed my son when we was in the kitchen right before
was dope.
we went out.
Shout out to Lil Rio, man.
And like just sitting at the end of that kitchen, looking down the hallway, like, holy shit, this is the first time we do this. And we know we're building something special. And with the plans that we've spoken about privately, like, it's all about to take off and walking out with the pyro coming out. Like, wow, man, this is I felt like it was Friday night. You back in high school again.
Yo, it was next level, man. And like to your point, that us sitting down and just chopping it up, it's like one of them things you'll never forget. And it was really cool because my wife was like, well, how were they in person? Like, are they cool? Like, and I'm like, it was just like talking to these dudes.
It was just like we've known each other forever.
I told her, it felt like I knew these dudes pretty much my whole life. Like it was that kind of, symmetry and synergy between us. It was awesome. And just, doing it for the first time in that environment with, having to figure things out because everything wasn't clean, right? We did one walkthrough. That was it. And like Rio said, the one walkthrough was ass. Like,
it was bad. It was bad. That joint was choppy. Like that would have been like not the move, bro.
I'm glad we got that one done because we got out the way the bad take, right? The bad one thing, and then we were able to just nail it the second time.
Smoked that shit.
Yeah. So it was everything that we thought it could be, and then some.
And to give people a little bit of context, because I had some alcohol in me. Like when I was out here on my, hey man, it's only about the people that showed up. Listen, I want to set the scene for y'all a little bit. Lou is over there troubleshooting and trying to figure out sound problem. So we immediately pretty much have to stop the show. I was filibustering and getting the crowd involved. I was trying to keep this shit on the road while Lou was trying to get the sound situation figured out. I got alcohol in me, and I be rambling. So when the mic's in front of me, I say some shit sometime, It was
all good, bro. And obviously he didn't mean anything by it, and I'm upset. I'm bothered that y'all took it like that. Honestly,
Yeah.
like you come on now, y'all know that's not what he was trying to say.
That's
He
not
wasn't trying to shit on the people that was at home. And
Yeah.
so at the end of the day, I was trying to restart the stream. Literally, the dude started the stream and ended the stream in 7 seconds. So there was no stream. So I had to go back in there.
Nada.
And restart the entire stream, and that's when the disaster happened.
And me, Ed, and Rico were just sitting there, so we had to just, we had to filibuster like in court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so,
how about that preseason game?
Yeah, right. Talking about shit you really don't want to talk about. It was wild, man. But
yeah,
it was such an experience, and we want to thank everybody that was there, and shout out to everybody that wanted to be there, and hopefully the next time we do it, you are able to be in attendance. When I just want y'all to keep that in mind. The next time when we tell y'all get your tickets early, like we about to sell out, these tickets are moving fast. Hopefully now you'll realize, hey, get your tickets. It's gonna be live. We turning up. We having a great time. We want y'all to be a part of it. So that's gonna do it for us. Are we coming back again later on in the week, or is this the only show for the week?
I imagine we come back later in the week because next week is the real thing. So, but let's play it by ear.
We got 53-man roster.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make cuts. We will be back this week. We will.
So let's shoot for Wednesday. I guess that's probably gonna be the ideal day. So we should see y'all again, man. See y'all one more time this week. So y'all will get 2 from us. Double up. But until then, I'm your man Louie Tee, of course. Rio Robinson. Y'all know what it is, man. If you're coming at these Kangs, you best not miss. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace. And shout out to Gabe.
Always shout out to Gabe. And shout out to B-Rob because the energy was kept the same at the event last night. Let's go.